I'm back. I wasn't gonna live stream anymore, but I didn't have anything else to do. So I thought, why not? Just go for it, right? Yeah. What happened? I've reinstalled. Wait, let me see. Am I up already? Am I working? Has it started? I think it has. No. I've reinstalled my LOD, so it should be. Or I've re-rendered my LOD, so it should be good now. Let me just. Let's test it out. Oh, I had the vanilla. Oh, okay, it's okay. It's okay. Yes. I had the vanilla water for ENB. I installed a different one, I guess. Let me just see. How come I can't click on my own live stream? Can't understand. I really can't understand this. Like, okay, is it? Can I? There, it looks so much better now. Okay, there's no. What do you call it? There's no stripe anymore. There's the bunny that I just killed. Yeah, it looks as it should. The LOD isn't perfect, right? But I mean, you can still kind of tell that this one is rendered. This one's like real, and that one's just like an LOD. But I mean, it looks fine. Wait, I kind of just wanna figure out like how do I? I'm so confused with this. Legit. How do I do this? How do I read my chat? I don't know how to do it. Dude, so much fails. Am I live right now? I am, right? Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm such a noob. Okay. How do I watch my own live stream? There, it's on. There we go. Okay, cool. I've also changed my my audio a little bit. Hello. I'm still kind of like testing. So we're gonna go back to Windhelm. We're gonna continue off to where we left off. Which is, I want to get my speech to level 50. That's the priority right now. And currently I have it at, well, it should be 40, right? This is with an amulet that gives me 15 speech. What time is it? 4 a.m. Okay. Let's go to sleep first, and then we'll try to figure it out. Okay, we'll do the quest for this. Hello.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're out. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
We'll sleep for like 4 hours.
Enjoy your stay. And don't
2, 3.
break nothing.
7 a.m. There we go. Okay. That should do it. We're good. There's a quest here that gives you... yeah, the exteriors look okay, honestly. I guess it isn't as cinematic looking as when we had the exteriors mod on, but I mean, it's fine. It is what it is, whatever. Right? Hello.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm
friends.
glad to have met you.
Alright. We're gonna do Sadri's
around.
quest here.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Oh, of course nothing in... Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. It's not... Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her
I'm
house...
gonna wait for him to
put it in a
finish
dresser or something,
talking.
I will make it worth your while.
Because I don't want to pull him out of his shop. You're good, right? You don't see me anymore? Good. Okay. I don't want to pull him out of his shop because if I pull him out of his shop, it's gonna take me 3 days to finish the quest. I'm gonna have to wait for the reset for him to accept the quest finish, or maybe like after I finish the quest, he's gonna close up shop for 3 days. So, yeah. Do we have the murder quest already?
Last girl, I told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours,
Do we
and I
have
have mine.
the butcher quest up already?
Have
We
it.
do.
Land.
Ay.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw it there.
Yep, of course. Don't let my words cut you too deep. Jarl wants getting the... If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing some quests.
What can I do? You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted... Whenever... But a group... There's a group of cutthroats out there, right? That's a brave... You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some...
This girl also has a quest here.
Yes? Everything you see is grown at my family's own home. I also do a little... Hey, could you deliver this bottle? Thanks.
Okay.
Good day to you.
It looks extra foggy. It's a little hard to see what's up. Hey. Do I want to do that quest right now? I kind of don't. I feel like when the butcher runs away, I won't be able to catch him up, to finish him. Okay. So we're just gonna focus on this quest so that we can get the farm set up, so that we can get overpowered in this game. Oh. It's a good thing that I did a couple of bandit camps, so I've got a decent amount of lockpicks. Oof. Oof. Just try to get it. This is the mini boss of the quest right here. The expert lock. Oh. Got it. Okay. Took like 6 lockpicks. He's not in here, right? Okay, we're gonna put her ring right here. For goods. Nothing happened, dude.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I'm gonna start
Vampire
collecting
hunters or something in the old
snowberries
fort near Riften.
also.
Might consider joining up myself.
Just have a bunch of stuff to sell to Sadri. Maybe we'll start farming up. I don't know. I actually don't know how close I am to a level up, so. The reason why I level up to 40 is because I want to get this done as fast as possible. I don't want to be like leaving Sadri's warehouse to level up outside. So just 2 levels of training from Sadri. And we'll
Got
be
something
done,
for
right?
just
From
about
40 to
everybody
50.
in
Because
here.
every time
Give a
you
holler if
do
you
the
have any
training, you can do
questions.
5 per level. Okay. Loot.
Have you taken care of that? Thank you, thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
Thank you.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Not enough to level me up. Ooh, we got it. We got it.
Good to see you. Well, you've come to the right place.
We got it. 50 speech.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Let me just get rid of all my stuff. Because now the grind is going to be farming. So we're going to need a lot of inventory space for that. I'm going to just get rid of stuff that I don't need. Other boots. Silver ring. Black robes. Silver garnets. I'm gonna sell this already. Okay. I'm selling him skooma. Oh, we've got 10,000 gold. We're relatively rich for where we are at. Oop. I wasted a little bit of gold. Well, it is what it is.
Do come again.
Okay, other than that, we're gonna grab this. Do I need this actually? Whatever, I'll grab it. Just in case I need it. I forget the numbers. It is what it is. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, buddy. Now we're at 50 speech, so we're gonna get this merchant perk. And this is the thing that really opens everything up. This allows us to get to the next level, next level, next level, next level. What else do I have to do here? Just right. I need to get abducted. I need to get abducted. I need to get kidnapped. Forgot about that. So
Then it's true. What everyone is.
we're gonna visit the Aretino residence here. Oop. Novus lock.
Grow on, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Sweet mother, sweet mom. You've come at last! I knew
Hello.
you would! It worked! I did the Black Sacrament over. You don't have to say anything. The head myth. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here and you could kill Grelod the Kind. You did? Really?
If you were watching
This is the best
earlier,
news I've ever gotten.
she's the old lady at the
I knew the Dark
orphanage.
Brotherhood was good.
I said,
Just not
you know, there's something
that good.
we gotta do.
You killed the old hag before.
It opens up like a
Oh,
really
and
long
please,
quest
take
line,
this as
something
payment.
like that.
It's an old family heirloom. Supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
Appreciate you. I'm not gonna pick up anything because now actually what I should be doing is I should be trying to dump all of my stuff so that I can have a bunch of space, a bunch of carry weight. Okay. Now that we've done that, we're gonna run back to Whiterun. This is how I like to do this. I forget how many days it takes for you to get kidnapped. This is kind of perfect actually because
I thought that beast would be the end of me.
it's kind of perfect actually because the place you get kidnapped to is where we need to be.
The Cloud District very often.
Yeah, the timing of all the stuff and the things that I've been working towards is
Come
kind
on
of.
in. Let me know if you need anything.
Excuse me?
It took years, but I earned my way to the top.
It's kind of perfect.
I own Shield
Okay.
Farm, you see. Very
You know what? We'll save. We'll do a save right here. Just in case I want to roll back. We did it. We got kidnapped. Excellent work. Hello.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive.
Dang.
That's more than can be said for old Grelod.
Very interesting thing about Astrid here is that she has a unique voice actor.
Half of Skyrim
Sounds fantastic,
knows.
right?
Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem.
This is one of my favorite voice actors, so I'm not gonna skip through the dialogue. Let me just enjoy it for, for what it is right now.
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates.
Okay, I see.
Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay.
Fantastic voice acting. Like, she's got it. She got it. She got that
Well
whole
now,
like dark energy
funny
coming out.
you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire.
Sheesh.
Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
Beautiful. Okay.
The anticipation is
There is a
keen.
correct answer to this.
Can you figure out who has the contract? Which one?
Whoever this is,
But all of
clearly we
them
got off on the
have
wrong foot.
speech checks. And,
but
you know,
no
I'm not gonna
worries.
say no to
This
some
is not
free
the first time I have been back. Me?
free
Are
XP.
you serious? Fool. Don't you get it? I live in the shadow of death.
I'm gonna just skip through this. It's just the generic.
Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will
The
have my people
generic
carve my
Khajiit.
name in your corpse as a reminder.
Voice acting.
Me. What do you think, genius? I don't
Tell you
have
what,
time for this
What?
nonsense.
Oh, God.
I've got a home to keep and children to feed.
But war is war, right?
Here.
The correct
Nobody can
answer
blame
is
me for
actually this guy.
Could they?
He's the guy with the contract. But I'm not really one to turn down free EXP.
Please.
Nothing's
whatever.
gonna happen to them actually. Like if you leave them alive, they're probably just gonna die. They're probably just gonna die, so you know, whatever. Is the execution hood? Oh, actually the execution hood's good to sell. Why did I pick it up? I just realized I don't really need to sell stuff anymore since I'm gonna be farming soon. Eh.
Well, well. When most would speak, you listen. You think. You understand that the only thing that matters is you following my orders. To kill. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do any of these quest lines. Actually, we're just gonna build a character to my usual specs, to where I want it to be, and then we'll call it a let's play. All right. The thing is, I'm just doing this to test out my Skyrim mod list. I have a mod list full of just visual mods, so just graphical mods. That's why it's Skyrim VMO, visual mods only. Yeah. We're not gonna do any of the main quest lines. We're just gonna, well, you know, I'll start a couple of them because I need a couple of them to get up and running to where I want to be. And then maybe I'll think about, because I've played this game so much, and do I really want to build another character? Really, what I want to do is interesting. I've never seen these plants before. What I want to do is I want to do some challenge runs, as as isekai heroes, as like anime heroes. Dude, the grass is so tall. It's so tall that you can hide in it. All right. I do have a grass mod. Everything's like extra thick. At least my game's running 60 FPS. We're going towards this right here. This right here. So mostly south. Mostly. The goal right now is to set up a farm so that we can get our character up to scratch, fighting condition wise. Fighting form. Because I want to test out when I get to the point where I feel like that's good enough for a character build, it gets kind of crazy. Like, my character just moves so fast. It's actually insane. And I remember when I used to mod by Skyrim, when I got up to that point, my game would crash a lot. So, because I would move so fast, yeah. There's something here, but I can't even see what it is. Oh, it's a spider. Do I want to mess with it right now? Not really. I'm retreating. Okay. Wait, why? How come I? What? What is this? What? I never knew that there was a bunch of dead NPCs there. That's shocking because I've played this game like 2,000 hours. I've done this so many times. Actually insane. Okay, this is the tower that I'm looking for. Fantastic. I guess I just wanna cheese the enemy here. There isn't like a little mini boss here. I can't even see him. There he is. Could you please keep him off me? Oof. Whoa. Oof. I'm gonna do the quest here. Ooh. That the dude in front of us, like the enemy, it can one tap me, so I'm trying not to get too close. There he is. Maybe I can just... Ah! He's not close enough to... Because I don't really have a meat shield, right? If I go attacking it... Dude, die already. If I go attacking it too much, it's gonna notice me. And then it's gonna switch. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, attack it. Dude, go. No. No. Why is your aiming so bad, bro? Where is he? You know what? Why is it doing this? Usually I have there we go. Something's up with the grass here. It's like making me slow. I'll just wait for the flame astronaut to die out, and then I'll kill this thing. I don't think it can see me. Yeah, it's losing sight of me. And then maybe like one good combination, and it'll die. Got him. Goods. Hey. Stressful. I'm gonna save right here. Something goes wrong sometimes inside. Like some of the stuff that I'm supposed to collect disappears or just gets flung away, and then I have to spend so much time looking for it. Nice little upgrade here. Illusion. I'll grab that. This is better, right? Mm-hmm. There we go. Right, the rest of the stuff not important, but I like to hold on to this. Super interesting. It's 0 weight, but it's worth 300, so I don't know, I just like that item. But very important here is this, the staff enchanter. Right, I'm gonna grab the heartstones. There should be, I think, 7 or 6. Oh, 7. Yeah, 7 of that, and then wait, let me just drop the bowl back. Oh, and then the 2 staffs. That's the most important part of this. And then the rest is just the alchemical ingredients. So, you know, earlier we were collecting a specific amount of plants, right? Like a specific amount of alchemical ingredients. We got 16 Mora Tapinella. Let me just show you. Okay. 16 Mora Tapinella. We got 6 Scaly Foliota plus 2 Creepy Cluster. And I need exactly 20 of this Mora Tap, 12 of this, and 12 of this, right? So I kind of like planned ahead. So if I get all of the alchemical ingredients here, it should add up to 20, 12, 12. Wait, just pick it up. Let me just pick up all the stuff. So there's creep cluster here. There is a the glowing mushroom is really glowing. More tap. Where's the creep? Where's the there? Okay. Yeah, I knew I had extra scaly. I didn't need the 2 from Saturday shop. Okay, so I have 20, 12, 12. That's it. That's exactly the amount that I need. Okay, do I need anything else here? Let me just think. Do I need anything else here? I kind of don't want to pick up too much because I'm gonna need the space, the carry weight. I'm thinking no. Do I need any of this? Nah, we're goods. Anyways, I can come back here anytime I want, so it's not gonna be a problem. Next, we're finally gonna build our farm, and this quest is extremely buggy, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna save right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk along the road. Well, there should be a road here, but you know, you can't really see on the map. We're gonna walk along the road. We're gonna take a couple of detours once in a while because there's some important items that I want to pick up. But we're mostly gonna stay here on the left side because if I kind of like bother this certain monster on the map, the quest isn't gonna show up. The quest for the farm. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna try my best not to bother the monster that I'm thinking of. No. This is like the step towards. For me, it's like the first step towards becoming really overpowered in Skyrim. What is that fire? What is that? Just a patrol. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna stick mostly to the roads. Mostly. There is like a little hill here with a summon that I want. We're gonna pick that up. I do like to keep my eyes on the road, like if there's an interesting random encounter. Right, so we're sticking to the road mostly. some of these hills also have saber-tooth cats. You really don't want to mess with that like at this level. What time is it? 6 a.m. Okay. This is the hill right here. Oh no, it might be the it is this one. I thought it was gonna be the next one. Okay. This right here. That's because earlier we were having problems with the bug, right? And the bug was what was it doing? It was doing something like it was doing long range. So instead of that, what I want to do is I want to have a close range fighter, so that if I need a meat shield, that's gonna be the guy that I go for. And then the rest of the time we're gonna go Flame Atronach. Yeah. But the one that, like, my favorite melee summon is the I forget what they're called, the Tomb Guardian. He's like a ghost with this long headsman's axe. Yeah, that's my favorite one. That one's the best melee one. I think that's better than the Dremora, because the Dremora you can summon a max of 2. For the Tomb Guardian, you can summon a max of 3, and they're really aggressive. They're really aggressive because their range is so long. Wait, I better unlock this too. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock this cave because this cave is really important for later. We're gonna get one of our final swords here. Yeah, okay. But we're just gonna go mostly towards the the west here. I kind of forgot all about my plan about sticking to the road. But that happens in Skyrim. You like your plan is to do this one thing, and then you see a bunch of things that you want, and then you kind of just forget that, oh, what was I doing? Forget. The problem with the quest is, you see those wolves right there? Right on the cursor. If I bother those, and let's say I pull them here, right? And there happens to be a saber cat somewhere here, and they get killed, the quest isn't gonna start. The quest to give me the farm isn't gonna start. So yeah, I'm gonna avoid them. Now we're gonna stick to the road. There. Oh, looks like they're fighting something actually. Looks like it's a skeever. Okay. Whatever. This is it. I can see the farm. Pop up. Yes, okay, so the ghost is there. That's a good sign. Sometimes that ghost just doesn't appear. Right, we're gonna beat that. What's up? You know what? I think I can beat you like 1v1. Let's go.
You dare hide from me? Meet again. I still.
Yes, okay. So it gave me the quest. That means we're good. We're good to go. Wow, there are so many plants here. Dude, it's overgrown. Okay, let's do the quest. This is a really, really simple quest. Okay, you just go to the second floor. Read this. Go to the basement. Basement's here. There's a secret button right there. The moment I pop into the room, a ghost is gonna pop out right there. We're good. I just forgot. I do need these. I'll get them later. Okay. And then we're gonna go out. We're gonna go to the wolves that we just avoided, and we're going to beat them up. And that's gonna be it. There's grass up top? That's not supposed to be like that. That is not supposed to be like that, but it is what it is. Skyrim modding, everybody. It's just not. It just works as intended. Anybody else? I'd like to grab the. Shh. Okay. There's grass on the top of the trees. Well, it is what it is. We're gonna grab that. That's the important part of the quest. Dude, this place is, the grass is just too thick. The grass is just way too thick here. But it is what it is. I don't want to mess with it. I've actually like made my own mod before, removing the grass from these fields, because there was one time I was making a Skyrim mod list and all of this was covered. I couldn't see the farming plots, and it was so annoying. And so what I had to do was I had to make my own mod that would remove the grass from those areas. What am I doing? Just this room. Put a sword here.
Need something? Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Fantastic. Okay. Right, we're gonna set up the farm now. Beautiful. Wait, let me grab that butterfly. Okay, got it. Alright, you remember at the start, I don't know if you guys have been like watching, but if you remember at the start, we went off and we did some side quests to get a woodcutter's axe and a pickaxe. What am I doing? There's no wood right there. I'm not even holding a pickaxe. Something's wrong. Something is wrong. What is happening? Hello? Hello? Oh no. What's happening, dude? No. Skyrim modding as intended. Totally as intended. Yeah. So I can't get firewood there. That is just great. That is fantastic. Probably because of all the grass. I'm thinking, can I get the stones? Okay, at least I can get the stones. I really can't get this? No way. There's no way. What if I go from here? I do have a woodcutter's axe, right? I do. I have a woodcutter's axe. From this side? Does that work? There we go, finally. I just have to attack it from the other side to make it work. There we go. Working as intended perfectly. Yes. Oh, the sunlight. It's too beautiful. Got him. We're gonna upgrade our farm here. Just upgrade really quick. Done. Now we're gonna set up my farm. Beautiful. Start off with more tap. So I'm gonna plant all of our crops. And this is how we're gonna become extremely rich in Skyrim. Adventuring has nothing on alchemy. Alchemy is the most overpowered way to get rich in Skyrim. Extremely easy. You just mix the stuff. You grow it in your farm. You mix the stuff and you profit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's good that I can interact with all of the plots. Because if I can't like reach the plots, or if I can't even see the plots, that's a big problem. That's a huge problem. Fantastic. This is the upgrade we just did for the farm. I love playing Skyrim. It's just, there's something about, you know, setting up my farm here and the grass over there just floating in the air, that it's just so peaceful. It is my favorite game of all time, for sure. Nothing comes close. And I've tried so many games. We're gonna go scaly. The only annoying part of farming is creepies. Creepies are very annoying to harvest. Yeah. Scaly. There we go. Yeah. You know, I've tried, what is it, like emulator games, just for the nostalgia factor, right? Also pretty relaxing. Online games, but online games are kind of stressful, honestly. I've tried other RPG games, even like comfortable, comfy, old RPGs, and also even some brand new stuff, some more modern stuff. Okay, this is the annoying part right here, the creepies. Yeah, nothing comes close to how Skyrim makes me feel playing this game. Like I don't know, I just feel so relaxed playing this game, probably because I know it so well, I guess. So it still surprises me once in a while, you know. It makes me laugh once in a while because it's such a buggy game too, and also it's such a kind of like a really wide, crazy kind of game, and there's so many mods for it that yes, it still surprises me once in a while. But just the relax factor that I get out of it, the coziness of it, the I don't know, it's just so familiar, relaxing, and cozy. And so nothing really gives me the same experience. No other game does. And I've tried even like comfortable games. There's like a whole genre on YouTube about like comfortable farming sim games type of thing, and like Stardew Valley type of thing. No, it's not the same. There we go. I think it's something with the grass. Okay. So, there we go. After we plant our crops, we can get our first harvest after the first 24 hours. Beautiful. Our stuff's ready to go. Let me just check something. Hello? Okay. Earlier I was streaming. Oh. What did I do? Earlier I was streaming and I did the professional streamer move once again. I actually streamed for maybe like an hour without my microphone turned on. I don't know how I turned off my microphone. I think I pulled it while I was, I don't know, having a CR break or something like that. And then someone came into my stream and he's like, yo, you don't have any...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
I got just scared.
Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you. I just got jump scared by the courier, guys. You see what I was talking about? Like with Skyrim shocking me sometimes, yeah. He just pulls my attention to behind me. And actually some dangerous encounters can still be afoot. There's this one very early game, if you level up your magic, he's like a wizard, right? He's a wizard, and because you've been training your magic, he wants to challenge you. That guy's dangerous because he can appear relatively early in your game. Very dangerous. Yeah. Even late in the game, even like it at like the middle of your game, because you don't really get a lot of magic resistance early on. You really have to look for it. This is what's annoying about creepies, right? Is that you have to do this to grab them, because if you go like this, it's very difficult to get them, right? So what I do is I crouch down, I sneak, and then I try to find it like that. It's a little, you can see it, right? It's so annoying. So annoying to do. Hush. Okay. I just realized now. Oh, once we have our crops going, we're gonna need to look for my master, the true master in Skyrim, the most powerful skill trainer of all. So wait, I just got, did I level up since then? I don't think so, right? No, I don't think so. Okay, so wait, just double checking. I have the thief stone, well rested. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna grab, there we go. You know what, let's just pick this up already so that it's not burning my eyeballs. Okay, so what did we farm? We farmed more at app. Wait, hold up, I'm missing 3 of them. Hold up, I'm supposed to get 60, 60, 60. I only have 57. Wait, that means I I missed one of the crops outside. Hold up. My stream's okay, right? There's no drop frames. Fantastic. Just double checking. Okay, wait. Where's the one that I missed? No. There. Ay. It was being covered by grass. So what did we farm? More at app, scaly, and creepy. Okay, that's all we need to do to level up our alchemy. But before we do that, just to maximize the profit that we're gonna get, we're gonna put points into our alchemy. What's the next one? 30. Oh no! I'm missing out on this one. Well, it is what it is. Whatever. Should I just... You know what? Wait, I'll just train myself up 1 level just so that I get like the max effect of my alchemy. Right? I'm just spamming a spell that levels up my illusion. And then I'm resting once. Come on, level me up. Are we good? There we go. Okay, so now we have 300 salmon. I'm gonna go 300 health. Cool. 40. This one we have 30. There's only 3 perks we really need for our alchemy tree, so... Yeah. Good stuff. Let's do it. Alchemy training. Scaly. Yeah. Look at the value. 500, right? It's gonna go up to, I think, 1,000 or like 2,000, I think. Something like that. I have to stop at 30. Too much already? No? No. I don't have enough juice to get the perk point. Okay. It is what it is. I'll stop right here. And then I'm gonna go to the skill trainer already. I'm gonna level up my skill. And then... Nobody's here, right? What is that sound? What is that sound? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the standing stones first. I'm gonna swap to the mage stone. Guardian stone. We're gonna swap to the mage stone. We're gonna train restoration. Mage stone. Got that. Dude, the water looks like the water looks like oil now. It is nighttime, right? There is no moonlight tonight. Whatever, sure. It is what it is. We're gonna go to the true master of Skyrim.
Need a ride?
Look at the night sky, it's beautiful. We're going Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Hold up.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Right, chill out.
You ever met one of them cats? Haji, I think they called themselves. My carrot.
The most powerful thing in Skyrim, I think, is becoming a vampire. That's the absolute pinnacle of power. And alongside it is the restoration tree. The restoration tree, plus being a vampire, is the most powerful
drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this
thing you can do in Skyrim.
And what?
It's the most like powerful. I guess you could just say it's a passive buff to almost everything you do. And that's how I like to build my character. Yeah, I did this, by the way, just so I could wait for, you know, the brother and sister there to stop
they're reforming the
fighting.
Vampire hunters or something in the open.
Yeah, did he go back? Did he go in? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get us a free bed again.
Like some
You.
horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What you do?
That's just a quest that we
It was
picked
a
up in
minor
Riften.
miscalculation.
Where's the wife?
I've already corrected it for future experiments.
4 p.m.
This.
Where is the wife?
This is why
There.
people have a problem with your college, Nelligar.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? He owes this tavern. He's had some troubles in his life. Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you.
Okay, this is Ranmir.
Unless you're... Who are you to say what I should do? Calm down there, friend. I'll pay. Got any ale or mead?
I don't want to be on bad terms with him, so I'm gonna give him some.
Yeah.
We're friends now, though. We're friends, okay? Where is it? Where'd she go?
Gonna let Ranmir drink himself into a
Dude, you
stupor?
are a.
When will enough be enough?
As
We may
long
not
as he
have as
keeps
much.
paying, I
Thank you.
suppose.
He's not a bad.
Himself.
I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded
Not
to
my
us
place to
back
get
when he was
involved
still
in their
paying
family's
regularly.
business.
Elven! Beautiful. Okay. Elven. What did I have? Scaled is 14. Oh, that was even better. But this is Brawler. Yeah. Who cares, actually? Elven. This is even better, too. 9 armor.
You're the one that told me to stay out of it.
Anyways, now that we're friends with the innkeeper's wife, we can sleep here for free. So, okay. So I did that just to get the well-rested bonus. We're gonna join the College of Winterhold. Again, we're not gonna do any of the storylines, the quest lines. I'm just gonna build a really overpowered character. What's up
Been
with
a
your
murder
head?
over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage.
Did it stop
Those
looking
poor
at me?
children must be heartbroken.
What's up with your head? There's, I think her hair's poking out of her helmet or something. Skyrim modded.
Cross the bridge at your own. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not... Oh. Most. This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps. But what is it you it would seem that... Not just a small test, if you will. Excellent.
It's
A
nearly
standard spell for
impossible
one skilled in
for you to
destruction magic
persuade
is the
her,
firebolt.
unless maybe you
Casting one at
build
the
yourself
seal on the
like
ground floor
speechcraft
would be sufficient.
gear, which is crazy if you do that. A firebolt spell.
No. Or you can try your luck with one of the core. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
She's looking a little red
Much
in the
knowledge
face,
lies within the
but again, I
college's
think that's just
walls.
because of the lighting.
No matter what.
There you go.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be... I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard.
Okay, wait. I'll wait for her
Follow
because
me.
she
Well done, indeed.
She gets in like a really weird position if you don't follow her. If you rush forward and you go to Mirabelle or you just enter the college, she ends up stuck somewhere there. And I've actually had showing off. I've actually had a playthrough where she fell down over there. She fell down somewhere there, right? Somewhere on the cliff. Because a dragon attacked or something like that, and I had some physics mods. Just keep going, come on. I don't have all day, girl. Move that booty. What a show off. Okay, we get it. You can... Wow, with the light. Wow. Can we please get it going? Right here. I think she fell down somewhere here. Nuts. She didn't die though. Because, you know, I think she's a protected NPC or like a... She might be immortal. I don't know. But it was just so annoying. Okay. You done? You good? You're gonna go back down? Okay, wait. I just want to make sure that she goes back to her place. To her position. And I'm gonna keep her there. I'm not gonna continue with the College of Winterhold. Dude, your hands are jiggling. It's so cold. Oh my god. Stop with... What are you doing? Okay. Whatever. If you fall over, that's your fault. Okay. I'm gonna just grab these snowberries here.
I believe I've
You're
made
supposed to
myself
talk to her.
clear.
I'm not gonna do that.
Of course.
I don't have the time for that.
Simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing.
Just
to your
grabbing
every
these.
whim, but I'm afraid you'll find
Maybe I'll try to
without
get to like 100 snowberries.
You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Okay.
Very good. Then we're done.
Let's look for my master. Truly the most powerful thing you can do in Skyrim. Restoration. Jalo. Nope, you're not here. Are you here?
You consider restoration of valid.
Of course.
Good. Good.
It is the most
Note
powerful.
that it can make life difficult when one's... I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Okay, so now that I have the merchant, right? I can sell her anything. I can sell her, you know, metal weapons, stuff that, you know, mages don't really buy. I can now sell to her. This is very important. I can't sell her that. I'm just trying to get rid of all the stuff that I don't need. Brawler? Should I keep that? Nah, sell it. Shock suppression, I don't need that. Yeah, and here are the potions that we made. You know, training our alchemy. I'll just keep one potion of healing. Okay. Actually, while I'm here... Okay, you don't have it yet, alright?
Alright then.
Thank you. How close am I to leveling up? Very close. Okay, you know what?
Why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
I should have just tried to level myself up right away. Maybe I can get
If you would, the
a speech
summoning
level?
of undead is even less. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
I'm gonna start to trade with the college professors. I'm gonna start to get Grand Soul Gems. And spells that I really want. Undying. Tomb Guardian, that's the one. That is the one right there. And also Necromancer's Ritual. That is extremely powerful. That can make you like immortal right there. Just that. Do I need the rest? Bound Sword for leveling up. Do I need anything else? Nah, we're good. Let me see. Can I sell you? Go back to selling my potions. Can I sell you? Oh, it's just a bunch of food. Good. Okay. Right.
All right then.
Okay, thank you. Necromancer ritual. Beautiful. Magic. Let me show you what's up, okay? Wait, can I cast this now? Hopefully I can. The rest of it I don't really need right now. Okay, check this out. 4, you know, actually I'll make this 3, 4, 2. Okay. So if I go Necromancer's Ritual, boom, right? Well, I guess I can't really do it right now because now I don't have enough. Okay, forget that. Forget everything I said. Just that was a stupid thing to mention. But
can
eventually, when we have enough juice, conjuration juice, we can make ourselves basically immortal with just that combination right there.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay. I'm just selling everything now. I need this. I don't need this. I need this. Fly. I don't need. I need to start unloading all the stuff so that I have space for later. Because things are we're gonna be duping items. Death Bell. I only need 20. I need this. I need this. Snowberries. Maybe I'll get 100 of that. 100 of this would be good if I can get it. Nightshade. I don't need this. Let's see here. I need this. I need this. For a quest. For a quest. Okay. Thank you. Wait.
You know.
Can I sell you more?
Take a look.
Courage I don't need. I'm gonna keep 3 gems of each. Just so that I have 3 gems, just in case I need something. Oh, I already have 2 gold ingots. Fantastic. Iron ore. I can turn that into gold actually now. Lesser soul gem. I don't need this. I don't need this. Mammoth tusk. Do I need mammoth tusk for anything? No. Silver ore. I'll just sell this. We'll keep that. Okay.
Alright then.
Alright. We're goods. I don't have enough stuff to trade for Alda, so I'm just gonna go back to the... I'm just gonna go back to training alchemy. So I'm gonna go back to the Guardian Stones. I'm gonna swap to the Thief Stone so that I can train my alchemy up again. And this time let's try to get like 2 level. Wait, why did I do that? I don't even have enough to train. Why did I do that? No. Stone. I still don't have enough juice for the perk that I needed. I just got confused there for a sec. Please. No mages, right? Hold up. I see blue butterflies. I have to get the blue butterfly. It's so annoying, like later on when you're trying to build your end game gear and you're out of blue butterflies. Yeah, I'm trying to collect like 100 of that. I need to level up once. Still not leveling up. There we go. Okay. Next one is at 40. I'm very conservative with my levels because I used to, oh my god, I used to power level up. Wait, actually, if I eat that, it's gonna damage me. I used to power level up my character, and I always got owned the early game. And the early game of Skyrim is one of the most fun you can have in Skyrim, actually. $39, 40. Do I have enough to level up? Oh no. Okay. I'm very close to leveling up though, so let's go back to the restoration trainer. Try to get myself up one level. Dude, I keep hearing this like it might be like the flag there. Maybe it's like the sound of the flag flapping in the wind or something like that. The two skills that I train with the skill trainers is restoration and then light armor. Those are the ones that I train. We're gonna go to Winterhold. We're gonna use our well-rested bed, which is the free bed at the inn. And then we're gonna go back up to our master.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Here we go. Well rested. Okay, we're gonna go up to our... Dude, the icons are so huge. Hold up. Configuration. General. Small. Can I save that? Can I... Is there a way to save that? Because I feel like I've changed this so many times already. Oh. So we're gonna go back up to our master here. Hopefully we'll have enough to level up ourselves to the next level so that I can put a point in my alchemy before I go back to, you know, leveling up my alchemy. I want to get my... I mean, I'm training my character anyway, right? So hopefully I can get my alchemy to 100 and then my smithing to 100, and then when I get my smithing to 100 I have to do this quest, very difficult quest, so that I can set up a way for me to get 100 enchanting super fast, super like really fast. Are you here, Master? There.
Why are my research? I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Pull me up.
Spells and
Not enough.
incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
And she doesn't have enough money now. Just give me one more level. One more level, please. Where's the alchemy place? Oh wait, I was at the alchemy place. What the fuck?
Once again, I have found very insulting
I'm
notes
blind,
left
bro.
in my personal effects.
There we go. Nern root. I need that. Tap root. Beautiful. Put another point.
Just because I don't...
Hello?
Yes? I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Okay, we're flying, guys.
Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Oop. She's out of gold. What's up? I don't have enough stuff to trade the other professor, so I'm just gonna keep it going. We're doing... We're leveling up really fast, actually. Wait, oh, don't forget the Guardian Stone swap. I always forget this Guardian Stone swap. I gotta do it just so that, you know, we're leveling up our skills fast. Swap to the Thief Stone. It's Thief Stone for alchemy and it's Mage Stone for restoration. That's what we're doing. So, alchemy to restoration loop. There's nobody here, right? Sometimes you'll see like a old guy standing like sitting right there. Yeah, that guy's dangerous. Oh, our crops have grown. Beautiful. I think I would have to run if I saw the challenger there, the mage challenger, because I don't think I can handle him. I don't have a lot of magical resistance, even though I am a Breton. I just don't have enough to defend that kind of onslaught. Plus he heals himself. He's such a beast. I gotta be careful not to over level my illusion to the point where he just pops up. That's gonna be problematic. Got it. Up. Nice. Up. Beautiful. Okay. Just double checking everything's the same, right? Wait, I don't have well rested. I need to get the well rested bonus. Just to make sure that my EXP is up. Good. Good enough. Wait till you see what I build with this character. I kind of don't even want to build my favorite build, because I want to do that for one of my challenge runs, but I'm thinking just to test out the speed. Hold up, did I put the point into alchemy already? Or yup, 60 is the next one. Okay. We'll probably level up by then, right? We'll go 50. Level up. Nope, not yet. We level up probably. Nice. I want to work up to 60 and then to one more level up, and then we're not gonna pop the level up until we're at master. 60. One more. 5 more levels. Probably not enough for me to gain a level anyway, so. Stop. Now leveling up, right? Okay. Put a point in alchemy. Nice. And then we'll level up to another level. Oh no, I might not have enough materials for this. I'm out. Is that enough? Okay. Perfect. Right on the dot. We're goods. Let's go to the standing stones once again, so I can get my 10%. Nope. Go back up to the College of Winterhold. It's a loop that we're doing, really. It's a loop that, wait, did I knock my hello? Okay, just double checking because I muted my mic earlier. It's kind of like a training loop. I train my alchemy, and then I train my restoration, and then I train my alchemy, and then I train my restoration. I think training my alchemy to 100 isn't enough for me to get 100. I mean, level 70. That's the amount that we need. Level 70 restoration. It's not gonna be enough. So we're probably gonna be carrying it to smithing. So after this, I'm going smithing to restoration. So we're gonna go back up. You see what I'm talking about? Usually Feralda's right there. Right there. And then when I drag out, now you're gonna run there? Huh? I'll go back to your place. Oh my god. Stop showing off, bro. We get it. You can do mage light spell. Okay, whatever. Alright, go. Good for you. Good for you, Feralda. Sis just wants to show off her apprentice alteration spell. Look at me, I can do magic. Back to master. I have returned. Where is she? Oh, dude.
Why are my research? I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Thank you. We're going up to 70 restoration.
Once again, I'll gladly share my knowledge.
We're at 46 right now.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
This. Look at all the potions we've made, dude. You see what I'm talking about? Where alchemy is just the most overpowered way to make money in Skyrim. So if ever you guys get isekai into Skyrim and you want to be a multi-millionaire, you just want to buy all the houses, alchemy is the way to go. And even if you're scared of fighting the ghost to get the farm, you can just pick up the random flowers here and there and then try to figure out like your own combinations, because it's always gonna be mostly profitable. Just figure out like one effect and another effect and then put two ingredients with the same effect and boom, you have a potion that makes money. You can actually just stay in the town, and I've done this, right? You can just stay in the town and become extremely rich just resetting the alchemy shop. Okay.
Until next time.
Thank you. But now I have more stuff to sell, so I'm gonna wait. Where's the guy? Bald guy.
That in spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Do you have anything else that I want? No. Okay. Grand Soul Gem. Beautiful.
Until next time.
Where is the elf? Oh, now you're here.
You know, spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Thank you. I have to stock up on... Oops.
Alright then.
I have to stock up on Grand Soul Gems because crafting up later to the max potential that we can craft is gonna take a couple of... a bunch of batches of enchanting. Yeah. Maybe like 6, I'm thinking. 6 batches of enchanting. Maybe 6 to 10 maybe. That's an over exaggeration, but yeah.
Much knowledge lies within the take a look.
Ooh, you have a lot of them. Okay. $400. Oh no, you don't have any money. Ah.
Mirabelle.
Thank you. Back to the Guardian Stone. I'm trying to get to level 70 restoration because we get this very okay. It starts raining all of a sudden. we get this very extremely overpowered perk called the Necromage. And then we're gonna turn our character into a vampire. Oops, I made a mistake. Made a mistake there. No random guy, right? Do I have ingredients? No, I don't. We're gonna wait inside for the rain to stop. We're gonna wait for our crops to grow. I have a mod that makes this faster, by the way. This isn't the vanilla speed of doing this. Like in vanilla, it just takes so long to do that. Hold up. Okay. Pause. Just take a break really quick. Don't put it on the mic. Don't put it on the mic. Mic test. Good. Good. Pause. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, did the crops grow? Oh. Chat, look. There's a bunny. Oh no, it fell. R.I.P. bunny. Okay, it's not enough yet. Maybe we wait one more day and then the crops are probably gonna grow. It's getting a little sniffly. Probably because I've been talking the whole day, no? And it's okay. I think I have the right volume for streaming. I can't be talking like, hey guys, I can't be talking like up there. Okay. So the crops grew. We're gonna grab all this. I don't know if you guys have ever played Stardew Valley, because I bought that game. And the concept of it is going back to nature and living a simpler life and getting away from like an office job and, you know, reconnecting with nature basically, right? And having a simpler, relaxed life, right? That game stressed me out. I was like min-maxing Stardew Valley. I was trying to get the most amount of strawberries you could get. I forgot what crop it was. Maybe it was strawberries, right? The most amount of strawberries you could get during the springtime. And I got to the point where in summer, the main crop there, I forget what the main crop is. I think it might be corn or something like that, right? I got so rich in spring that when it came, you know, time for summer, I just had way too many crops. And I didn't have a sprinkler system up yet. And so I got so stressed out because I had to keep watering my plants and I had no time for anything else. And so I quit the game. Like right off the, like when that happened, I was like, pass. Hard pass. That's it. I'm done. GG. Thank you for the farming experience. I quit. So farming in Skyrim way more comfortable than than Stardew Valley actually, because you don't have to water the plants at all. You just wait for them to grow. I do have well rested. 60. Did I put the point in 60? Hold up. I'm getting sniffly. Okay, 80 is the next one. Okay. We're gonna push through a level here. Next. Let's push to another one. I'll probably hit a level before... Oh no, I'm gonna run out of ingredients. Done. Okay. So I guess I gotta wait another 3 days. I'm very close to like 100 alchemy. I'm at 74 right now. And I'm kind of just like spacing it out just so that I can train my restoration in between. If I wanted to just blow the load and go 100 alchemy, I could. But it's kind of a waste of the chance to train restoration. And I don't really want to train restoration manually. Pass on that. Not right now though. When we get to 100 enchanting, that's the next like power spike you get. If you get like a 100 enchanting, that's... It just takes your character to another level. Last one. Okay. Goods. Whoa! Super foggy. Yeah, there's nobody there, right? Good. No random encounters so far, which is... it's fantastic. Nobody attacking me in my own house. Mm-hmm. Dude, look at this. Fantastic. It looks so mysterious. Like I'm about to solve a mystery in 1900s London or something like that. Like a constable might ask me if I know something about some mystery or something. Almost done. Dude, I feel so relaxed. I feel so relaxed playing this. It's like all the stuff that I had to think about today, or all the stuff that I've been thinking about, just goes away, and I'm just really immersed in. Oh, I have to make my character strong, so that I can test out if my mods can hold up the speed, that type of thing. I'm going restoration and then alchemy and then restoration and then alchemy type of deal. You know, I'm not thinking about all the other kind of stressful things going on. Okay. Oh wait, hold up a second. Wait, what the frick? There are people chatting. For some reason, the chat, hello, I'm sorry, I haven't been talking to you. I thought this whole time nobody was talking. So, like here on my phone, nobody's talking. And then I look on my stream decks? I don't know what it's called. On my stream deck. And there are people chatting, so hold up. How come it doesn't load? There we go, okay. Yo Leeds, what's up? I didn't use sprinklers, pare, because I didn't have it unlocked. Maybe just get the level. Okay. Maybe I'll push the level 80. Good. Stop. Hey. Dude, do you see the graphics of my Skyrim? I want you to experience this, right? This is a modded Skyrim. It has 100 mods. 100 plus mods. Something like 110 mods, I think. Okay. Mostly visual. So it's like all the stuff that I'm doing for my build is achievable vanilla. No? I just want you to experience this. Like, I was so proud doing this. And I have the FPS counter, right? You can see. It's running mostly stable 60. Looks amazing, just ENB. Yes, I have an ENB and it's mostly just visuals, texture, weather, that type of thing. Okay, water, weather, that type of thing. Okay, wait. Let's try to look for a sunset. Okay, just look at the daylight. Like, it looks fucking it looks gorgeous. Just the misty mountains, the thick forests. Absolutely gorgeous. And then, wait, let's wait for a sunset here. Wait. It's almost sunset. Just even just with the sun pointed at me. Like, it looks so cinematic. I can't believe how beautiful. Look at the mountains in the background. It looks like a painting. Insane, dude. Yo. And it's running mostly stable 60. Right. I can't believe it. But if you run the stream earlier, I messed up. There was this mod that I installed that also does the exterior lighting, and it messed up some of my textures, and I went to Windhelm earlier and everything looked like Roblox. I had to pull out. Back to Winterhold. Isn't it incredible? It's so beautiful. I think it's the most beautiful game I've ever played. I think it looks better than The Witcher 3.
You know, Winterhold
on everything
maxed.
maxed.
Of power in Skyrim.
Yeah. And I feel really happy about it. I've upgraded my PC, by the way. I've upgraded my PC. I have a new internet connection, and hopefully that's gonna be stable enough. But I had some hiccups earlier. Hopefully it doesn't do that anymore. It doesn't sky cable on me, because it's not sky cable, it's Globe. I've got a new internet connection. This is the third one I've tried. Hoy, what are you doing here, huh? Huh? You're gonna fall off the thing again!
No matter what, the college will spells and incantations for those with the talent.
Pull up the Grand Soul Gems. We're rich, chat. We are rich. You can keep the change. I don't even need it. What? Look how heavenly this looks! Look at the bloom! Insane! Speaking of paintings, the other day I had to find a Filipino painting for our presentation, so I went to your website and picked out some paintings. Specs, I have 4060 Ti. I have 32 gigs of RAM. Is that it? Like, what else do I need to say? I don't even know. I don't even know the processor. Pare, hindi ko alam. I wanted to get an even higher graphics card. I bought my PC last year. I wanted to get like a 4080 a 4090 didn't exist last year. It was like before they released it, something like that. But I walked all around the BGC. I walked all around BGC with my friend. I walked all around. There was even like this SM that we went to, I think, or some mall where, you know, they told us that, oh, we have it in this branch. We went to the branch and they didn't have it. No, I just got like the best graphics card that I could find at the time, and it was the 4060 Ti. That's it. You've never touched alchemy in Skyrim? It is the most overpowered way, easiest way to get rich in Skyrim. Bar none. Oh, master.
Why am I... I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Dude, I've played like 2,000 hours of this. I gotta tell you, like, my knowledge of this game is just crazy. Everybody's glazing like, oh, stealth archer's the best build, right? Wait till you see what I've got like cooking in my head, because I'm gonna be making like playthroughs as isekai anime heroes. Like I'm planning to do solo leveling, so we're gonna do Sung Jin Woo. In Skyrim, we're gonna do Rising of the Shield Hero, Naofumi, and I'm thinking Kazuma from Konosuba. That guy is a mega D-bag, and I really want to make a mega D-bag build here in Skyrim. I got so many things like I'm thinking about to do as challenge runs here. I'm gonna do a completely naked playthrough, just weapons only, nothing else, naked. What else? I need to find like a naked guy, you know? I need to find like a naked. I'm thinking like Sunraku, right? From what's that anime called? The MMO one. I forget what it is. I forget what the title is, right? Something like that. We're gonna do overpowered that guy who's like he's like a reincarnated demon lord, and he's just so overpowered that even stopping time couldn't beat it. You know that guy? Velsvelt, I forget his name. I forget what his name is. That guy, we're gonna do like that crazy destruction mage where I just walk in the room, I'm gonna channel my spell, and everything's dead in the entire, like, the building. We're just gonna look for the ash vials to find the loot. Yeah. 4060 Ti is pretty good. Yeah, there was nothing else available. I couldn't find a 4070. I couldn't find a 4080. The 4090 didn't exist back then. Yeah. You've been a fan ever since Growtopia. Oh, welcome back. How are you doing? Huh? Shangri-La Frontier. Eins Ulgon. Eins is more of a... He is a destruction mage, yeah. Sure, maybe we'll do that instead, no? But I want to like rewatch the series, and then I want to create the character in the spirit of that, you know, the pro tag. Okay, we're done with alchemy.
Once again, I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Just the amount of stuff that I know about this game is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Because you know how I am, right? You know how I am when I play games. I really get into the nitty-gritty. I'm like a min-maxer type of dude. And I gotta tell you, I've min-maxed. I've tried to hit the max of the restoration glitch potion. Restoration potion glitch thing. I don't think there is one. I tried to reach the max of the rare curios. I don't know if you guys even know what I'm talking about, right? I don't think there is one as well. Oh, wait. I got another one. Oh, I don't have any money anymore.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
4090 is out of stock even in America, so I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't available here in Makati. I went... It wasn't even a thing when I was looking to buy a PC. Because finally last year, my old PC died. My old PC died, yeah. Did I tell you this already? Hold up, did I tell you this? I forget if I told you this. I feel like parang feeling ko nakwento ko na to sa'yo. Wait, did I get the grand? Dude, look how much money I have. $594.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Many thanks.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
1,009.
Alright then.
It died? What died?
Chanting services are
What
one of the
died?
few things that keep us in
Wait,
touch
yeah,
with the
I think
rest
you already
of
told.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I probably told you this already. You know. Where is the bald guy? Is the elf here? Wait, elf. No, they're not here. Pop up. Hello? Pop up, dude. Hello? They're probably gonna pop up here like late at night. Hey, bald guy.
That. Spells and incantations for those with the talent
Do you
to
have any
cast them.
spells that I want? Haunting Spirit? Not really. The one with the 1050 Ti died? Yes. Yes. Yeah. It died. Yeah. I thought you were saying that my stream died. I was like, oh my god. Again? Earlier I did something stupid. Like I put drinks and french fries there, like right in front of my router. And my router needs the, you know, the window access for it to connect. And so my stream died. And I did it twice. And then I figured, oh, it's because I keep putting stuff in front. So hopefully it's stable right now. But this right here, it's unheard of with Sky Cable. At this point, like usually around this time, it's impossible to stream. Because everybody's on Sky Cable. Diba? And then I don't have upload speed na. So. Do you have Grand's new? Five. Let me think. It was the food. It was the food. It was the food. Did you use it, by the way? How is it? Is it okay? Is my 1050 Ti still 1050 Tiing? Pop up elf. Where's the dark elf? There you go. Hello.
You know, take a look.
No, you don't have anything I want.
Until next time.
I'll see you next time. It is the food. It's because I put stuff right here in front of the router. So I don't want to mess around with it. Or maybe I might find a way to put it near the window. Something like that. Wait, I did Feralda already. Okay. Going back. May pasok kayo bukas? I don't use my PC anymore, just my new laptop unfortunately, but yeah, it still works. Wow, is your laptop like a heavy duty thing, or it's just that you're so busy with work that you can't play games anymore? How are you, by the way? Like, kamusta ka naman? Are you working? Last time I talked to you, I think you were looking for work. Right? The last time I talked to you, we were trying to figure that out. Yeah. Chat, I'm just gonna go grab some more water, huh? Hold up. Okay. I'll just grab more water. Andong pos. Just a laptop for school. Has faster memory than my PC, so it's more convenient to play here. And plus, I don't play much intensive games anyway. You were looking for work. So you're back to school na? Alright. I'm relearning all the nuances and wait, don't cover my router with my water. I'm learning all the nuances and challenges of streaming once again. Earlier I was drinking Coca-Cola again. I had like a whole 2 liters again, the usual. And then I was drinking it, and then near the end of my stream, I could barely talk. I was so dehydrated, my throat was starting to ache, and then I kept burping and burping and burping, and so I swapped the water now, and it feels better. I mean, I've been streaming for, what is it? 2 hours now, I think? And I'm still going. Trying to learn the secrets of this trade. Once again, of streaming. I feel really stupid starting and stopping streaming. And I figured something out, right? I mean, if I was gonna stream all those hours, I had like 100 something plus streams on YouTube. I mean on Twitch. I should have just done it on YouTube. Because if I did it on YouTube, and I mean, I'm probably gonna get maybe the same viewership, lower, even, who cares? It doesn't matter, right? Even if I get like 5 viewers, if I stream the same amount that I streamed on Twitch, I would have progressed more on YouTube than on Twitch, because there's just no future on, or I feel there's no future on Twitch unless you do some crazy stuff. You know, it's not a search engine. People aren't really scrolling all the way down to look at new streamers. Some people do, but a minority of people on Twitch. Most of the people going on Twitch are looking for other things, other type of content, you know, stuff that is not legal here on YouTube. And that's why I felt so frustrated. And I mean, I got so demoralized with the whole my stream dying all the time because of Sky Cable, and then what a brutal experience, right? I chose the path of the most resistance. Stupid. You're thinking of streaming as well? Oh yeah, I mean, even a couple of viewers swung by and told me today that they wanted to get into streaming, and then I was like, I don't know, let me lay down some knowledge, no? Don't do it on Twitch. Just don't do it. There's nothing for you to be gain. There's nothing to gain there that you're not gonna gain on YouTube. Plus, YouTube has like an easier monetization program, and it's not. It's like clear cut. You just have to get to here, and then you have to get to here, and then you can apply. On Twitch, you have to, okay, here you go. You can kind of apply as a partner, and maybe you'll get accepted. Maybe. And then what about the future of Twitch? It's looking kinda question mark to me. Some crazy stuff is happening here on Twitch. Yep. A lot of streamers are switching over to YouTube and Kick. Kick is the one that I don't know anything about. I just know that it's a little wilder compared to YouTube, right? They have more political stuff there. Wilder stuff. Hold up, did I put the point in alchemy? I think we're gonna get to 100 before we get to 2 more levels. Okay, we're good. Wilder, yeah. I mean, how wild are you gonna... What are you planning to stream though? Get to a level. Get to a level. Nice. Level 90. Oh, we're already pretty close to a level up. Wait. Hold up. Show. Hold up. Are you a moderator? Oh no, you're not. If you want to watch copyrighted stuff on stream, copyrighted stuff on stream, like people stream movies there, something like that. Okay. Old school RuneScape. Well, you're a professional at that, you know. Your knowledge of that is way above mine. That was really fun, honestly. I really enjoyed RuneScape, actually. Am I ever gonna get back into it? Wait, I just leveled up, right? I'm trying to make it as sustainable as possible to continue doing this, you know? I don't want to stop again because every time I start and stop and start and stop, it's such a waste of the momentum that I had, right? I mean, if I kept streaming with the poopy streaming setup that I had until I finally got there, I still would be in a better place than if I just stopped and then started with this better internet, right? I don't know. And I've been playing some online games since quitting Genshin, and every time I get burnt out. I get burnt out because there's just too much to do with the events. The people are toxic. Like dealing with all these, you know. And then if it's a progress based type of thing where you have to log in every day, and there was a game that I played that I was part of like a really competitive guild, and I got really powerful at that game. I was like the best. I would say, right, in my guild I was the strongest non-pay to win guy.
No matter what, the college will endure.
How come she's not selling me anything?
Mira, the college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
So I got to that point, right? And then every time there's an event, I just felt like I had to grind it out, even though, let's say I was busy. I just felt that I was on my phone all the time. It just takes so much. It takes so much. So much to keep up with the daily grind. Unlike with an offline game, right? Guild, yes, I had a guild. I had a guild then that was super sweaty. This other game.
Restoration. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
So I got to the point where I think in the guild I was either the number 1 or the number 2 strongest free to play person in the guild. And if I wasn't the number 1, the number 1 guy was somewhat semi-retired, right? So I was basically like the most active. I was writing guides and stuff. I was like talking to people. I was interacting so hard with these people, diba? And then all of a sudden, one of my guild mates, because the guild was so big, let me tell you right now, the guild was so big that it had sister branches. Nanganak na siya. Hindi na siya kasya sa isang guild. No? It And I was part of the sister guild that was the most active, not the strongest, but the most active, and we were gonna vie for the strongest eventually. And I think eventually we would have gotten there because the people who were managing it were so good. Everybody's fantastic. And then they just became so toxic. Like one small group of people that I thought were kind of close to me got super toxic. They were kind of like challenging me all the time, and they knew that I didn't want to spend money on the game. I didn't want to. And they're not free to play. They're like pay to win. So just play more, bro. Just play more. Just play more. So I'm kind of burnt out on that game. I quit. I was like, I told the guildmaster, the guildmaster of the guild umbrella, that I was gonna take a break, but I don't think I'm ever gonna come back. No. What am I doing? Another level up. Okay.
Why are my I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Oh, no more money.
Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast.
It's just
them.
every time I get into an online game. Yeah. You had pretty good momentum last time. We met a lot of cool people. Yeah, we did. We met a lot of cool people. The thing is, I don't think that YouTube is as, buddy as Twitch. But that's because that's the only way you can grow on Twitch. You just get buddy with people. Hey, this guy's gonna start raiding you, and then you have like a higher base level of viewers, and then you get buddy with this other guy, and then he's gonna raid you, and then you have an even higher base level, and then you just keep going and keep going and keep. And sometimes it's like you just don't even feel part of the group anymore, right? Because you've become friends with this side of the. And then you forget all about your friends over here, but then they're not playing the game anymore. And then you swing by and you hang out, and then you're not really interested in the game that they're playing, and then they're not interested in the game that you're playing. Such a lot of politics, no?
I'll gladly share
at
my
least on
knowledge
YouTube.
with you.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm just running through the game, and then I just want to get to the point where my character is overpowered so I can see. Oh, hey, I did it. I got the restoration level 70. Okay. Thank you, Master. Once again, yes, restoration, most powerful. School of Magic. I appreciate you. Okay. So what am I doing? Forget what I'm doing now. Let me just get my alchemy to 100. And then we'll switch to smithing. No? Yes, Sister Branches. It was that big of a guild. It was massive. That was the... I want to say like the third time I've ever been part of a massive gamer movement. And I was craving that kind of experience for like the longest time. I was craving that kind of like MMO style. It wasn't an MMO, but that you know where you have like a group of people working towards a goal type of feeling that I used to have with the first guild that I've ever been a part of, right? Maybe that was the second time I've ever been. No, he's here, dude. The challenger. You know what? Okay, fine. He's gonna fight me.
Good afternoon. Need something?
He didn't even challenge me.
Need something? Need something?
Wait, are you just gonna despawn if I go in my house and then come out? Usually that guy he's gonna come up to you, he's gonna say, oh, I heard about you, you're a wizard, I'd like to challenge you. He disappeared. Fantastic, because I'm afraid of that guy. I'm afraid of that guy, yeah. It's all kind of buddy. There's clips on YouTube, yes. I could take some clips and make some YouTube shorts of your stream if you want. I plan on doing that myself, so you don't need to do that. Eventually, but I'm working up to it slowly, right? Ayoko mabulabog yung sarili ko. I'm kind of easing into it slowly. I don't want to freak myself out. I don't want to blow the load right away. So I'm taking my time. I'm just gonna make sure that everything's stable before I start doing more creative stuff. And then, because the thing is, like, every time I popped off on YouTube, every time I had like a monetized channel that was making an okay amount, and I was like connecting with people, that's the best part. That's the best part. Really, like connecting with people, no? It was because I saw something that. So I was just playing games that other people would play, right? Nothing special about that, but I saw an aspect of the game that nobody was exploring content-wise. So I'm kind of like seeing that in Skyrim. Also because it's my favorite game and I just know so much about it, no? And I'm also building up to maybe becoming like a kind of the same thing, like a challenge playthrough type of guy for the next one, whenever that's gonna come out. Because also a bunch of games like Skyrim have come out, like Tainted Grail. It's just like, it's a genre, right? It's not like Growtopia, where Growtopia is just one game. It's not like Pokemon Go, where Pokemon that's just the one game, and that's it. That's all you have to play for the rest of your YouTube career, and then you're just gonna get stuck there. That's all you gotta do. That's what you're known for. That's it, right? At least with this, I can kind of test the waters out somewhere. And also with the modding, there's just an infinite amount of possibilities with just this game right here. Because I get so bored playing the same game over and over and over again. Even though I've come back to this game so many times, it's a stupid amount of times. I've built a mod list maybe like 7 times now. Dude. Yeah. I know I'm not worth his time. That's fantastic, because I didn't want to slug it out with him anyway. I was gonna cheese him, so yeah. So it's kind of like I see something in this game. I see a way to play it that isn't really being covered by the channels covering Skyrim. It's kind of like my own creative take on it, or like my own way of playing it, type of thing, right? 60, okay, good. Thieves-Stone well rested. So yeah, and I mean, no matter what, at least I'm racking up the numbers on YouTube once again if I do it here. Because on Twitch, like the numbers, your streams don't matter. On YouTube, it actually builds up to something. On Twitch, it doesn't. Even if you're like the biggest streamer today, right? You're still probably gonna wanna get into YouTube so that the content that you're making will eventually hold up and build something, so that you can kind of like step up, gap up, type of thing. Okay, what do I need right now? What perks do I really need? Honestly, nothing. I'm just gonna, oh wait, maybe smithing later on, so I'll save the points. At least that's how I feel about it right now. I feel like I wasted my time on Twitch. It was fun. It was fun, man. Done. 100 alchemy. We're good. Yeah, there it is. 100 alchemy. Fantastic. Beautiful. Boys. Do I need any of this? No, I don't. I do not need any of this. I'm gonna go ahead and wait, did I level up? Pause. No, I did not, but I guess I'll pick up the level from, what's her name? I forget her name. The really annoying girl here on Riften. No. I just feel like if I spent the time, instead of going on Twitch and dude, I don't remember exactly how many times I streamed on Twitch, but I think I'm I'm pretty sure I got
Sorry.
up to like
Good.
120
My
something
experiments are at a
streams
critical stage,
that
and
are
these
like
just what I
4,
need to
6,
finish.
maybe
Here's some
8
coin
hours.
for all the
Sometimes it
trouble.
depends, right? On when my sky cable would crash out.
I've
And
been
I'm-
looking for you.
Nope.
Got something I'm supposed to
Always
deliver.
the jump scare
Your
from this
hands will
courier.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thank you.
Did you
Basically,
get
I
that
feel like if I
purchase
did that on
agreement to
YouTube,
Mark
at least I
Card?
would have been building towards something. I would have been building like a like momentum, so like a.
Live for thousands of years.
It feels like
See into
with
other
YouTube, you're
people's
building, and there's like a solid foundation there, right? Oh, people can click on your channel and wow, dude, he streamed like 100 times. Dude, he streamed like 120 times. Dude, he streamed like 150 times. Versus on Twitch, every what is it, month or something? Every 2 months, your VODs get deleted, and then you're just that guy with the 20 viewers.
All this could be yours.
But with YouTube, it's like you build with this. You're interacting with people live. You're building those relationships at least, and then you have the VOD up, so that you have. Look how many hours I've streamed of this, right? And then I'm also gonna be doing video content, and the video content is gonna help people find my channel, and it's built on like a solid, stable foundation. Versus Twitch, it gets washed away every couple of months.
You gonna buy something? Or just... I'll teach
Not
you how to
worth the
use it
time.
effectively and keep you quick on your... See for yourself.
What am I doing here? I went on a rant there and I forgot. I went all Pepe head. I forgot what I was talking about. Keep the change.
Come.
Okay, sis, keep the change, please. Okay. We're gonna need a follower. Yeah, we're gonna need a follower. I don't know. Is it me? Am I the Growtopia guy? Yes, I am. I used to be. I used to be the Growtopia guy. Yeah. I streamed a lot. Also, I don't know what's up with my chat. Sorry, I have to I have to kind of refresh once in a while to have my live stream chat up. So, also, dude.
It's a fine day with you around.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Look at the sweat. Look at the wetness on this. That's so sus. But yeah, look at the wetness on my character, right? Look at just modded Skyrim, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. This is bar none my favorite game of all time, and it just keeps getting better and better. It just keeps like the mods that come out of the Nexus community, absolutely insane.
I ain't done nothing. If you're looking for
Holdo's
a
looking
challenge,
beautiful.
you've come to the right
This guy
place.
has the same hair that I do right now.
Want to hear a little
Dude,
Lord
it is a
wisdom?
joy. It is a joy to
know
play
a
this game.
You had a strong
An
training
absolute joy.
and
I'm
a
so
fist
immersed
fight.
every time I play this game. I just it is my wish that if I die and you get isekai to a world, I would love to be isekai'd in this world. And yes, I know it's a brutal world. It's a very harsh environment, but
Whiterun is terrible.
Make
Shameful
it quick,
is what
then.
it is.
I don't want your stink driving my customers away.
The gods smile on them who show charity. Best you remember that.
Haven't seen you in a bit. Good to see you're doing well. Thank you. I appreciate you. How are you doing? How are you doing? No? I've always been the Growtopia guy. Sure. I'll take it. I used to feel like that. I used to feel like it was so cringe that people would call me that, but I think I've kind of grown past all the anger in my heart.
If you're
about
looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Everybody
Need
looks
something?
beautiful, gorgeous.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Sorry about that. So, yeah, look at this misty, dewy morning.
Oh, what am I
The
saying?
sun is still
Of course
kind
you
of
don't.
poking through or blooming through the clouds. absolutely gorgeous. Everything looks so mysterious.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your gorgeous.
Okay, I forget why we're even here. I forget.
Check the Jarl's backs.
Wait, hold up. I've got, you know what? Smithing. Smithing is what we were doing. So I've got gold ingots. I need a flawless, either a flawless or a regular diamond. You know what? Let's go get that. Okay, I'm gonna get. There's one up here. Okay, wait. Let's just see. Wait, the enemies here might have respawned already. Have you guys respawned? No. Oh, they have. Okay, wait. I better avoid. Even just in the bright daylight, look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. Even the look at my shoulder, chat. Look at the detail on the backpack. It just everything just looks so good. It is the best looking game I've ever played. Because of mods, of course. Like vanilla, looks like trash. It still plays really well. I really love the vanilla gameplay. I have tried some of the combat overhauls. I have tried some of the massive mod lists. 2,000 mods, man. 4,000 mods, bro. I've tried it all. I've kept up with this game because I keep coming back to it. I cannot let go of it. I cannot let go of this game. It's just so beautiful. I love this game. I love how it plays. I love how there's just so much to do. Well, there's not a lot to do, honestly. Well, I mean, you could just keep installing mods so that you have an endless supply of stuff to do. Wait, there's a treasure chest. Bro! Why is my snow blue? Why? Why is my snow blue? That's a mixing texture right there, chat. That's a no-no, but whatever. I don't care. It's not big enough for it to bother me. I mean, it's just like a puddle of snow in a dungeon. Who cares? Skyrim. You're never gonna wash off the Growtopia title, guy. Mod this on Wabajack. Yes, I have tried. Yeah. Yes. You need premium for that. You need premium for that, though. Huh? Chat, if you... No! How come I don't have enough magicka? I don't have enough for you? What's the cost of this? 160. Okay. Well. Go back to the Flame Atronach. I'm just gonna... I haven't even showed you combat gameplay, huh? What? Yamete! Yamete kudasai! We're in the clear. Healing. I'm running away. I can't handle this right now. Wait, they killed it. They killed my Flame Atronach. Okay. You win. You win, wolves. Oh, there's another back there. Why me, bro? There's a snow wolf and a regular wolf. Bro, Skyrim can get kind of challenging, huh? Oh. You download the mods without premium? I've done that. I've even done that. I tried making my own Nolvus. I don't know if you know that mod pack, Nolvus. Cause the guy who made it, I think he had his mod list up on one of his videos. It looked beautiful. I downloaded everything. My game broke. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, dude. So yeah, there's just two places where you can get either a flawless diamond or a regular diamond, and this is the place where you get the regular diamond. So this is the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. Right there. Yeah. Plus you get some enchanted stuff. I don't really need that. I would rather keep the space. What is this? Fatigue. And while I'm here, I guess I'm gonna wait. Why does it keep going to creep? I'm gonna unlock the place. Okay. Yeah, I done it. And that was on my old PC, by the way. That was on my old PC. The max that I've done 560 something mods. Okay, 560 something mods. This one right here looks better because it's, you know, more modern stuff, more modern ENB, more modern, updated textures and stuff. It's just 100 something mods and it looks so just fantastic. Look at the sun. Look at the sunset, dude. Just look at the way that it hits, bro.
Alfred,
Shut
patron
up,
of
bro.
the great clan battle.
You're ruining it. You're ruining it, man. I mean, my mod list isn't crazy good. You can see there's still some weird stuff going on, but I don't know. I'm happy with this. And it's very 60 frames per second right there. Gorgeous. You see that sunset? You feel the adventure. You know what I mean? I don't know if you feel the same way.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you feel the same. I didn't even need to give him the money, but you know, whatever. Yeah, okay. So now that I have a diamond, I'm gonna need to dupe the items. I don't know if you guys know how to do this. So, yeah. I downloaded the mod list without premium. I one by one worked through the entire Nolvus mod list, 2,000 mods. I tried to make it work. I couldn't make it work. I didn't know how to do it back then.
Nothing of fear and nothing of remorse. You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
Chat, by the way, because I'm gonna make. So you know her. I don't know if you know her, no, but I'm gonna make let's play of like a playthrough as the shield hero Naofumi, and because there's nobody close to being Raptalia, there's nobody close to being Philo, right? Somebody that can transform into like a chicken or something like that. But she's kind of like the closest one that I could get because she's the only lady hireling. Like you pay her, she does the thing, right? And she's a swordsman. Close enough, right? Close enough. I'm just thinking because I'm gonna need a waifu. I'm gonna need a partner for that playthrough. And I'm thinking Janasa might be it. Okay, but right now we're not gonna use her as a permanent follower. Where is she? Jazargo! Why Jazargo? Hold up, why Jazargo? I remember the last time I modded Skyrim, I did a Eula playthrough. I saw that mod. I saw that. Yes. I saw I think it was a sword, right? Yeah. I forget what that is. I never really got into downloading a bunch of follower mods though. That's one thing. And I also never really got into the flower girl stuff that I was there. You know, I find it so weird that you can kind of like strip them naked. So in all my games, I have the underwear mod. Wait, we'll talk about it. Hold on. Because Jazargo's a furry. No. Totally, and Jazargo is a mage. The only thing they have in common is that they're both... Is Raptalia a cat? She's not, right? She's like a tanuki. Right? Is she a red panda? I forget what she is. Okay. Alright, wait. Let me just show you how to dupe items. I don't know if you guys know how to do this.
We're one of the
we'll
same
talk about
kind,
it.
you and I.
So I'm gonna...
I'm glad to have met you.
Can you wait here?
As you wish.
So I'm gonna make her wait here. Pause. Just stay there. She looks fantastic, by the way, right? I'm gonna drop the diamond on the floor. I'm gonna drop the gold ingots on the floor. Usually somebody comes up and like runs up on me here. But I'm also gonna drop. I'm gonna start duping all the items that I need already. So these unenchanted staves plus. And you can do this, by the way, in vanilla. You don't have to have the mods to do this. It works in vanilla. Okay, there we go. Right. Somebody gonna come up on me? No guard?
You shouldn't leave weapons.
I knew it
laying
this
around.
whole time.
Have I made myself clear? See that it doesn't happen again.
Sorry, right? Okay, so all this stuff is on the floor. I'm gonna save. She's a raccoon, right? She's a tanuki. And then I'm gonna tell her,
what?
While she's not following me, right? To just pick up all the stuff. Hey, dude, would you please?
Will do.
Go ahead, pick up all the stuff. Go ahead. Could you?
Will do.
There we go.
Will do.
Yeah, pick up all the stuff.
Will do. That it?
Pause. I'm gonna run out. She's not following me. Run out. There's probably some gender swap Zargo mods out there too. Yes, there's probably some of that. But I think like the closest one, lore wise, right? And kind of function wise, like you because Reptalia was a slave, right? She was a slave that got bought by Naofumi because he had no other choice. And she's a swordsman. Same thing. No other choice. There's no other female hirelings. Okay, the staves, they didn't dupe, but the rest of the stuff duped. Hold up.
Yes.
Can you trade me, please?
If that is what you wish.
Give me this. Could you
I'll be right here then.
also move over here? I don't want to hurt her.
Will do.
So I'm just gonna move her there. Dude, you just kicked the Hearthstone. Oh, drop. Okay. Is the guard gonna run up on me again? Quick save.
What?
That up.
Will do.
I'm trying to make like 20 Hearthstones and about 10 staves. Grab
Will
that.
do.
Grab that, please. Yeah. So, you know, I feel like she's the closest.
Will do.
I know it's not the perfect 1:1 comparison. Like with Sung Jin Woo. I don't know if you've read the manga.
Will do.
If you're aware. But his wife is basically in Skyrim. His wife is my favorite follower as well of all time. Just because with the way that she looks when she's modded, she's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. So yeah. Just pure looks, honestly. She's like a flavor of a certain type of follower. Okay. Did the staves? Okay, at least what is this? The destruction staff. That's good enough. Okay.
What?
Up. Pick that up. Pick that up, please.
Will do.
Actually, you know what? I'll pick this up. We don't need. I think she probably has 20 Hearthstones on the next cycle. So yeah, I've always felt though. I always felt so weird about. You know how, if you ever go to the Nexus mod pages, there's so many sus mods. And honestly, like if you wanted to get like nice looking characters, like nice looking clothes, like higher quality stuff, you have to install like body mods. You have to install like body mods to your Skyrim. And so I felt really, I just felt so weird about that all the time.
If that is what you wish.
How many Hearthstones do you have? 16. Okay, so plus.
I'll be right here.
There's just 2 on the floor here. You know what? Okay.
What?
Going. Keep picking up the stuff.
Will do.
So,
That it?
I always felt so weird because I don't know. In my head, I'm always thinking of playing Skyrim to stream. Right? So I'm always like, oh my god, I'm gonna get demonetized on YouTube or something. I'm gonna get cancelled for this. Why are there naked virtual game characters in your Skyrim? And so I felt so weird. And for the longest time, I just didn't know what to do because
And what might you need?
there was no mods to cover it up.
I'll be right here.
So if I would have to loot like somebody that I just beat, I'd just be naked on the floor.
Will do.
I'd just be naked.
Will do.
You know? So, until one day, all of a sudden, somebody just answered my prayers, right? There's so many exactly. Can't wait for the redo of healer later. There's no way to do what the redo of the healer can do in Skyrim. There is no way. There's no way to make restoration offensive. There's no way. There's no way. There's a perk that makes you ultra powerful. Wait, I'm gonna grab the Heartstones already. Okay, Janasa, could you go over here, please?
Will do.
Yeah, but finally one day somebody just answers my prayer, and there's this mod that whenever, let's say you take everybody, like, okay, so you just beat a bandit camp, there's like a lady bandit there, and then you don't want her bits showing on the internet. If you take her gear, she automatically spawns an underwear. She automatically spawns underwear. That's what the mod does, and it just saved my life, because I really wanted to play Skyrim with nice graphics, but then I felt so, I felt like, oh, this is probably gonna just be toxic to play on the internet.
That is what you wish.
A bunch of gooners are gonna swing by my stream just to see this, or they're gonna ask me like, oh, what are you doing then? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop multiplying the Heartstones. We've got enough of that. I'm gonna go diamond and gold ingot until they're around like 260. That's what I'm thinking, 250, 260, and then I'm gonna make destruction slabs until maybe 10.
I'll be right here.
10 of those, yeah. I'm gonna just drop these. Oof! Right? There's so many. 90% of Skyrim mod makers are degens. Agreed. And there's like there's even a separate site for it. There's like the Nexus, and there's even like another one. And I'm like, okay, I don't need this. But the thing is, some of the really nice like character presets, dude. My character looks good. I made my own preset. Look at it. Look at this guy. Okay, he is Skyrim Vange. Wait, take off the hood. Ish, you know, as much as I could have made it as close, but that's kind of like a preset, and then I changed the hair, I changed the face a little bit, type of do. But for the really nice presets, you need this like hair mod, and you can only get the hair mod in the other website that's full of all this stuff. Why as a mod author would you upload it there? Why not just keep it on the I don't know. Alright, I don't know. I can't explain. Okay, I'm gonna just drop the gold ingots here. Okay. Quick save. Okay, please pick them up.
What?
You wanna know what's really funny? Tell me. Tell me what's up.
Will do.
Do you have that? Do you have that mod, by the way? I don't know if you've ever played, you know, with all the body mods.
Will do.
And they get kind of cartoonish, like it doesn't even look. It's just too much. It's just too much. That's it. That's it. It's just way too much.
Will do.
Is what it is. So like when I with this game, I'm playing with a.
Will do.
With a.
Will do.
With like a sensor mod on, that type of thing, with like the underwear mod on, you know. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's all a bunch of like graphics, right? Yeah. People just like to look at their Skyrim. Honestly, a lot of people don't even play the game. They've never beaten Alduin. Also, by the way, I've never beaten Alduin. I've never finished the game. That's how ADHD I am playing this thing. I just get to a certain point and I'm like, you know what? This other build, if I tweak this, just this tiny little thing, it would play totally different.
What?
Okay, could you please pick up
Still
all the stuff in
have
the things?
something you
Thank
need.
you, appreciate you.
I'll be right here then. Will do. Will do.
It's
Will
not
do.
funny at all, because I don't know, it hits, dude. Just when the light hits sometimes, your E and B's looking really good. You've got all the textures right. The floor is parallax, so it's all 3D and stuff. The water is looking fantastic. It just hits different, man. It hits different. I've never fought Alduin. I've never beat the final boss. I've beaten the hardest boss in the game. I've beaten Karstag. I've beaten the Ebony Warrior. I can make that guy eat the bread from the palm of my hand. I can turn him into my pet. That's how easy I think the Ebony Warrior is. There's just a perk in this game that makes him a little baby. Okay? I've beaten Mirak on the most difficult like challenges. I've just been doing challenges on my own, not even streaming it. I've beaten the game naked. I've beaten the game like locked in Whiterun, locked in Morthal, locked in Solitude, locked in just you're only allowed to play here. So I'm like killing guards for EXP. But I've never beaten
What? Will do.
the final boss of the game.
Will do.
Of the main.
Will do.
I've never
Will
even
do.
beaten the
That it?
what do you call it? The war, the civil war. I've never done the
Yes,
full
Sarah?
civil war. I've never
If
gotten
that
past
is what
the,
you wish.
what's that quest called? It's the one with Esbern, where you have to go to the Thalmor party thing type of deal. I've never done that quest. Never.
I'll be right here then.
Yeah. Region Lost Skyrim. I have done it. Dude, can you imagine beating Karstag? Can you imagine beating the hardest game? Karstag is no joke. The Ebony Warrior, I think that guy's a joke. Alright? I think the Ebony Warrior is a joke, bro. I've played this game to just the hardest, most difficult things I've ever... You can imagine. The only thing that I can imagine right now that is more difficult than all the stuff that I've ever done is like a permadeath Skyrim. Because I always die in this game. It's just, sometimes you step on a bucket, you die. Sometimes you bump a cart, you're dead. You know? I've never thought of really doing that challenge because it's kind of nuts. Wait a minute, I'm gonna just grab this the staff because we're done with that. Wait, can you please come over here?
Will do.
Come over here.
What? Will do.
The Civil War is meh.
That it?
I've never gotten to the Parthenax. Where you're supposed to. I've never gotten there.
Yes, Sarah? If that is what you wish.
Let me think. So I'm done with the staves, diamonds, and ingots.
I'll be right here then.
Okay. Okay, good. Gucci. And then the gold ingots. I can't wait for Test 6 to come out. Same. You know, I really wanted to get into Dragon's Dogma 2, because it's kind of like Skyrim, right? I mean, the nice thing about it is, like, for me, did we talk earlier? Was that no, that was Jice. But I feel more connected, I feel more engaged, more immersed whenever you make your own character. So I prefer Skyrim over The Witcher 3, because The Witcher 3 you just play as Geralt, right? And Dragon's Dogma came out and it looked fantastic. I was like, wow, the graphics are hitting. All the stuff, all the crazy things you can do, like climb on griffins and stuff, and like dragons, and just stab them from their head and stuff. And you can make your own pawn, and then you can have a bunch of other people spawns in your party. There's a bunch of different ways to build your character. It feels like it sounds a lot like Skyrim, right? But I never got into it because of the save game thing. You can only have one save game type of thing. There's a lot of issues there, right? Because I like to play the Skyrim. There was one time I had like 8 different characters and I would swap between them just to kind of like assess what my favorite build was, type of deal.
Will do.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for the next Skyrim, which is probably gonna be
Will do.
The Elder Scrolls 6.
Will
But
do.
I've been looking at the other games as well, like the Tainted Grail.
Will do. Will do.
Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon looks really good.
Will do.
It looks like Skyrim, but it's really more first person, and I really like playing Skyrim third person. So
Will do.
it's just there's nothing there, right? I've been thinking about maybe getting Monster Hunter.
Will do.
The new one apparently is easy. It's easy, and that's not why we like
Will
Monster
do.
Hunter. We like to play Monster
Will
Hunter
do.
because we're crying at the end of every. We're crying, we're bleeding after
Will do.
fighting a Cantor with
Will do.
a butter knife type
Will
of thing.
Will
It's
do.
it's not the same.
Will
It's
do.
like it's like you're playing as a Warframe character in Monster Hunter, and that's why it's just not the same. The new one, the brand new one, the one that
Will do.
isn't released yet, I think, Monster
Will
Hunter
do.
Wilds.
Will do.
And there's a lot
Will
of
do.
talking apparently.
Will do.
Just I haven't
do.
found a single game that
That
is
it?
gonna beat Skyrim, especially with the amount of mods you can have in this game. It's absolutely mind-blowing. If you look at the Nexus mods page, it's like Skyrim #1, and then the next one is like way down here. It's a fraction of how many mods there are for Skyrim. People love this game. I love this. This is the best game I've ever played. How is Jace? I haven't heard from him in years. I also haven't heard from you in like a year or two, right? Did I check out Oblivion Remastered? Some things, some of it was like interesting. I saw a couple of shorts where the guy was playing like a Khajiit archer, and he would like run up to something like this, and then he would jump, and then he would snipe somebody like that. And I thought, wow, that's like way more dynamic combat than Skyrim now. Fantastic, that's the next level. But then I kept seeing the same thing over and over and over again. It's the same Khajiit running up something, turning, and then shooting an arrow. And then I was watching a couple of like lore videos, and then I didn't like how, example, like when you talk to people, right? It would zoom in on their face. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'm interested, but I feel like I haven't played Skyrim enough, and it's not enough for it to beat Skyrim. It's more like a side grade type of deal. Yeah, but I did check it out. I remember like when you messaged me about that, I didn't know that it was coming out at all. I wasn't at that time. I wasn't playing any games, zero games, nothing. So I wasn't in the know.
What?
Yeah.
Will do. Will do. Will do. Will do.
Yeah. I don't like how it zooms in on their face. It freaks me out. There's also a mod like that for Skyrim.
Will do.
What I'm looking for really is a next-gen Skyrim, better combat, more things to do, because sometimes Skyrim feels like a little empty. Especially like if you get overpowered, it's like you're just running through. I'm running through giant camps. I'm running through like bandit camps. Nothing's happening to me unless I accidentally like jump off a ledge and I'm just dead. I don't know, because I don't think you've seen my favorite build in the game. My favorite build in the game can run faster than the regular builds in the game. It's actually insane. Like the speed is insane.
Will do. Will do.
It's game breaking.
Will do.
Yeah. And it's just like while you're running through monsters, they just die. They just all die. They just you're running from here to there. You just kill the rabbit, you just kill the fox, you just kill the mammoth, you just kill the giant. There's a couple of Thalmor. You just killed everything. You're just running.
What?
Yeah. Well, it's pretty much heavily modded Oblivion. There is a Skyrim remake of Oblivion, and it's coming out apparently like this year or next year.
Will do. Will do.
I don't know.
Will do.
I've never played like the big.
Will do.
The big quest mods, like Enderal. I've never played that. I haven't played all the stuff. I've never played like Legacy of the Dragonborn. So there's still a lot of stuff for me to do in this game that I haven't tried. But vanilla, I played it to death. I've just tried everything. It's coming out this year. And you know the nice thing about the developers, right? It's like the nice thing about Bethesda is they released their Skyrim, their Oblivion Remastered, right? And they knew that Skyblivion was coming out. So, but they put out a statement. I think Todd Howard, the guy, the Skyrim guy, he put out a statement where, you know, it doesn't matter. You can go ahead and still release it. We're not gonna DMCA you. You just do it. Do it. Because he knows that the lifeblood of the game, the games, is the modding community. Right? So, that's cool. That's cool. Unlike with Pokemon, you know, if you hear of somebody making a fan game before it releases, or, you know, Nintendo, they're such D-bags, man. They're just gonna wait. Okay, oh, so you're making a fan game? Let's see how it's going. Okay, 1 year? 2 years? It's almost done? Hit you with a DMCA, hit you with a cease and desist, you're going to court. They're such D-bags, bro. They really wait until Pokemon is like your Pokemon fan game is out. Your Pokemon Poop Silver is about to come out.
Will do.
Stunfisk. Wait, what's his name? Stunkfisk. I forgot the Pokemon. Yo, shut up. Giant ass voice. White guard. They're gonna wait for your heart gold and Poop Silver to come out. PP Gold and Poo Poo Silver. And then they're gonna DMCA you. They're gonna make you do all the work, right? Oh, it's about to come out, guys. Next month we're gonna get it. Poop Silver, PP Gold. You get a DMCA to the face.
What? Will do.
Right?
Will do.
It's not even a Pokemon game. It's a Pal World. Oh, wait, the Pal World God.
Will do.
They're D-bags. They're gonna wait for you to, you know. Okay. We're almost there, guys. Just a little bit more, maybe like $5 more on Kickstarter. DMCA, cease and desist, 10 lawsuits.
Will do. Will do.
Nintendo is the worst. The Pokemon side of it. I'm not really sure has anybody ever made like a fan game of. Well, I'm guessing people have made a fan game Super Mario. Will do. Right? Probably.
And what? If that
How many
is
do you
what
have now?
Wish.
190, maybe 2 more gold ingots, and then we're gonna focus purely on the diamonds.
I'll be right here.
It's crazy though. No? I feel like they legit wait until the game is almost out. Because I hear about it. Oh, check out Poo Poo Silver, whatever, right?
I spend a
And
lot of time
then
at the market stalls
a few years
working on the
later,
merchant's trade.
I see
need
some
more
news that, yo,
experience
check
if
out
I'm
this
going to
new
run an inn
fan-made game. It's called Poo Poo Silver. It's called PP Gold.
What?
It's about to come out, guys. And then the next month, okay, Poo Poo Silver got cancelled. We got DMCA'd by Nintendo.
Will do.
We've got lawsuits.
Will do.
We're gonna spend the rest of our Kickstarter money on the lawsuits. We apologize, and it's just gonna get pulled out, and you're just gonna find it on some shady website that
will do.
Probably installs a couple of malware on your PC.
Will do. Still have something you need. I'll be right here then. That it?
I don't know. I just feel like the timing, right? The timing of it is just. They could always say that, oh, you know, we waited until, you know, we heard the news. We didn't hear about it at all. Back in the day, we didn't hear about, you know, Poo Poo Silver when it was in development. But I feel like deep inside, I really think that, you know, they time it where the developer of whatever fan-made game it is almost done, or, you know, like 85% done, and then bang. Hit him with the legal stuff.
Will do. Will do. Will do.
Alright, the next round I'm gonna pick up all the gold, and then we'll focus purely on the diamonds.
Will do. Will do. Will do.
Okay, please move. Here.
Will do.
Come here. Good girl. Good job.
It?
I don't know. So I haven't really found the same experience on any other game. I haven't found my next level of Skyrim. Dark Souls, it just doesn't play the same. I'm thinking maybe about the older Dragons games, like that line of games. Right? I haven't really looked into it that much because I'm so in love with Skyrim, but the gameplay looked nice. Plus, I think you can make multiple save games, and I've seen some like TikTok edits, TikTok style edits, or YouTube shorts of people like one-shotting dragons from the sky on their dragon something game. I forget what it is. No. Wait.
Yes, Sarah? If that is what you wish.
Okay, we're gonna focus on the diamonds. I'm gonna give me like 50.
I'll be right here then.
I'm doing this so that I can power level up my smithing and my enchanting eventually. There, done. Beautiful. Pause. Whew. I'm getting sweaty. It is hot, dude. There hasn't been a good Pokemon game in years. I stopped after like the third. I stopped after like the third generation, so I wouldn't know. I keep saying Skyrim now. What was I saying? Skyrim. Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go was the last Pokemon game that I played. Okay. Did I drop all the diamonds? Okay.
What?
Okay, please pick these up. These up.
Will do.
Obsidian tried to make Elder Scrolls like game. It's called Avowed. Oh no, yeah, I've heard of that. People say Oblivion was way more complex than that game, so it's super basic. I don't remember why I never got into that game because I hear that it's pretty good.
Will do.
I think it might also be because it's in first person. It's built for first person.
Will do.
No? The same as Tainted Grail, Avalon, something. Whatever.
Will do.
The thing is, the third person gameplay in Skyrim is where it's at for me. Because I'm not like a stealth archer guy. I've never thought that stealth archer was the best build.
Will do.
Actually, for the longest time, I was always a sneak assassin, like illusion, one-handed dagger type of guy. But it's so underpowered when it comes to fighting dragons. It's like you have nothing to throw at dragons. Dragons are immune to illusion, and then your dagger isn't gonna do a lot of damage, just straight swinging. No, it's just straight swinging. You're not gonna kill dragons very efficiently.
Will do.
Because you don't get sneak bonuses.
Will do.
And then it's so hard for you to chase after dragons on foot until I found just this certain thing that I could change, and a couple of like weapons that I could focus in on that just took the build to the next level, and it's just mind-blowingly powerful. You're so fast, you kill everything, just everything, and it's not even a damage thing. Like when I build this character, I'm gonna smith up the left hand, but I'm not gonna smith up the right hand. I'm not gonna smith. I like to keep it that way. Excuse me. I like to keep it that way. I like to keep it not smithed up because I really enjoy just attacking with that character. You'll see. You'll see eventually. Stealth Archer is the best. No, bro. Just wait till you see this character that I'm building right now. This is just a test character anyway, but I'm gonna build him as my favorite character of all time. Like my favorite build.
Will do.
Just wait. Now, I know that since you love being a stealth archer, you're kind of a little bit of a psychopath.
Will do.
People who like stealth archer, I feel they really like the kind of like the voyeur aspect of it. Like you're so invisible and you can kind of just observe the behavior of all the NPCs, and you can like sneak inside their house and just watch them sleep. Or watch them interact with other characters, like you're not there type of thing, or you know, you like to listen to what the bandits have to say and just be in the shadows and just be like there's a little bit of being kind of messed up with being a stealth archer. Dude, the build that I'm building, yes, it is based off stealth. Yes, it is based off stealth. But let me tell you, it is not a stealth character. It is so loud. It is just so wild. But yes, you do get that god level stealth where even in bright sunlight, you can just crouch down in the middle of the market and you're invisible. Right? But that's not a very big aspect of it. The sneak attacks aren't a big aspect of it. I'm not gonna pick up the, what do you call it? The glove, the Dark Brotherhood glove. Right? We're not doing any of that. We're not doing any of that. I'm not doing dagger on one hand. I'm doing something else. How many do you have now?
If that is what you wish.
It is a freaky... Dude, people who like people who like stealth archer, I feel they're a little...
Will do.
But I get it. I get the appeal of it.
Will do.
I did appreciate playing as a stealth archer.
Will do.
For like a couple of playthroughs.
Will do.
It is very powerful, but I don't think it's the most... If you build everything to the max, I feel like stealth archer is one of the weakest builds.
Will do.
Weird, no? I think I'm the only person on the internet to ever say that.
Will do.
That the stealth archer build for Skyrim is one of the weakest. And it all comes down to like the speed. The speed is just so slow. Everything about stealth archer is just make everything slow. Make everything slow. Slow time shout. Everything's just slow, 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 slow. Whereas with the builds that I really like Destruction Mage. That's one. Bro, you walk in the room, right? You walk into the dungeon. You channel your spell. Everything's dead. That's one. That's my second favorite one. And then my most favorite is just a really, really crazy build. You'll see. You'll see.
What?
It's gonna be this one, the one that I'm building right now.
Will do. Will do.
I'm actually not so sure if the Destruction Mage gets crazy enough to one-shot everything from the door. I'm thinking yes. Or like from a distance away.
Will do.
Without Fortify Restoration. I haven't tried it. I tried it with the Fortify Restoration, but I haven't tried it with just max crafting.
Will do.
I haven't done it. So.
And what
something to figure out as well.
That is what you wish.
We're done. We're done.
I am the shadow.
It is a very freaky build, honestly. What time is it? 9:30. Okay. Beautiful. Just a well, the LOD looks a little rough, but you know, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure I installed it properly and I rendered it properly. You know, you just want to grab like a cup of coffee and like listen and maybe like look at if there are wolves chasing, or there's wolves there. Are they gonna chase after a rabbit somewhere? You know, I wish there was like a bandit camp somewhere so we can just observe. And the immersion, dude. Anyways. Have I played a shout only playthrough? 100% shout cooldown? Yep. It was fun, but it felt more like the only damage you could do was just the fall damage. But it was pretty fun. You could like hurricane shout, hurricane shout, hurricane shout, hurricane shout type of thing, while being ethereal type of thing. I get it. I get the appeal of it, but you know, it's not as fun as, even, you know, honestly, it might be faster than my build because of the sprint shout, right? but maybe or maybe not. Maybe or maybe not. But just it's like the way that you play my build, my favorite build. It just feels so frantic. It just feels so. Versus with the shout build, you hold down the button, you hold down the button, you hold down the button, you hold down the button. That's the gameplay. By the way, is my mic working? Because earlier my mic disconnected for some reason. I'm not so sure. And also my stream, my internet is okay. I knew it was the McDonald's coffee. I put McDonald's coffee right in front of my router and it died. It killed my stream.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Okay. Let me see. So, I'm pretty close to a level up. I'm gonna level up to just a little bit of blacksmithing here. Come here. How much carry weight do I have? Not that much.
We're one of the same, if that is what you wish.
Maybe like I'll get 100, 100. The mic is working, yeah. Appreciate you. Have you tried the shout shout only build? The voice, no? I need to get back up there.
On, then.
This is always like a problem with me. Like early on when I'm streaming, I run out of vocals by the end of my stream. And then later on, I get decent enough to where I can talk most of the stream, but not max volume. You know what I mean? I gotta tone it down. Relax. Modulate. Okay, wait. Level up. We'll work out. We'll work up to another one. I did watch a video about it. It's pretty fun. Maybe I could make like a, I don't know, what's an anime character that can get isekai that focuses on that type of power, like pushing, whirlwinds. Maybe like I'm thinking like the Last Airbender. The Last Airbender. What do you call it? Playthrough. Isekai in Skyrim. $45. Level up. No? 50. Okay. We're good, right? Okay. Good carry weight. Let's go. Let's go back to the Guardian Stones. I'm gonna get the Thief Stone. They made like a very OP Amulet of Talos. I think you just get Necromage, Vampire, and then you get the Stormbear Armor, Amulet of Talos, and the Dragon Aspect Shot. I forget what it is. I forget how much. You just need like 3 pieces of Fortify Shout and the Necromage Vampire perk, and that's it. You'll have like 100% cooldown. So I guess for the rest of your equipment, right, you can build that out. It just feels so limited. Like, okay, so you can shout your enemies, you can like hurricane shout them over and over again, juggle them in your tornado. So what? So what, dude? I think it's just better for the enemy to be dead rather than getting juggled up and down. And I feel like if you juggle things so many times with like the hurricane shout and like, I don't know, flame breath shout and start spawning those little like worms, right? Things are just gonna get complicated. Like you're gonna look for, where's the dead body again? Where's the dead body? You're gonna try to look for the ash pile, or you're gonna try to look for the weapon that you were trying to... It's a messy build for me.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
You know? OP Amulet of Talos. How do you even make an OP Amulet of Talos? I don't even know. Can you make one? Can you? I feel like you just build Necromage Vampire and then you just get a bunch of Fortify Shout stuff.
Working at the Rift in
One Punch Man playthrough.
And what might you need?
There's no way for you to make a character that is unarmed that can one-shot everything without using the Fortify Restoration glitch. Maxed out like crafting, you're not gonna get there. But maybe Baki the Grappler, or I don't know, a JoJo character that's mostly like a brawler. Deku, right? We can do Fortify Shout. Dude, we can do Fortify Shout plus unarmed, right? Deku doesn't, he's not really a one-punch type of guy, right? And he's got all these like wind things. He can like kick wind. He can move really fast. So
like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20
maybe.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Bro, move your butt over there. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
You
with all the crafting maxed out, crafting maxed out, right? You're not gonna have enough juice to one-tap a dragon in legendary difficulty. Because I always play in legendary difficulty.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Okay, wait, let me just...
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. Just what you see here.
Yeah. So if you want that type of gameplay, if you want to really like one-tap everything, you're gonna have to play as a Khajiit. And then you're going to need to max out your crafting. And then you're gonna... Well, actually, you don't even need to max out your crafting. You can just... Fortify Restoration glitch. Or I guess maybe it's possible with the rare curios. Maybe. But the thing is, I don't know if you've ever tried to farm the rare curios. It's just too difficult. It's too difficult to get like a significant amount of them for you to craft up to the point where you can one-tap everything with your arm. But it is possible, I guess. Yeah, you're right. It is possible without the restoration glitch. Just because I feel like with the rare curios, the alchemy ingredients, I don't think they have a limit. No? So you can just keep crafting up and up and up and up until you can just one-tap everything with your paw. You don't even have to be a Khajiit then, right? You can just be a Nord. Or what is Deku? I guess he's more of a Breton type of thing. Yeah, more of a Breton. Is it worth it though? Because the thing is, you're gonna be resetting the Khajiit trader over and over and over again.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
It feels like a massive grind to me, honestly. Is it gonna be worth it? I guess for the memes. Because could you make a bald Khajiit? You can't. You can't make a bald Khajiit. You've got to have a humanoid character for you to be bald. There's probably a mod for that. There's probably a mod that lets you become a bald Khajiit. There's a mod for everything in this game. You can turn the dragons into trains. Stupid stuff like that. You can turn the dragons into... You can turn the mud crabs... You can make them swear. You can do whatever you want in Skyrim. And actually, if you learn how to make your own mods, you can... Sky's the limit. You can turn all of these people into the Michelin...
You're someone who can get things done.
The blubby Michelin... You know what I'm talking about? Bald Khajiit, like a furless cat, yeah.
Warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Alright, what's going on with you, dude? How have you been? Like, it's been so long since we've talked, no? Like, are you... What's new? Anything new? Anything different? Anything...
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink. Vignar wouldn't let me stay.
It's interesting that you're back in school, no? I thought you were gonna just... Because most people when they start to make money, they're just like, "I fuck school. I don't need this. I can just work."
Kind, you and I. If that is what you
How much
wish.
do I have now? Oh, I can't give her anything. So I have 48 diamonds. 79.
Let's
Whatever.
go.
We'll go 60. Level up. Mostly bad. Really? You've had a bad year? Private stuff? Well, you know, I'm rooting for you, bro. Times are rough, honestly. I had this stock. Can I just like show you? I wouldn't talk about it here. Though, might bring the mood down. Oh. Well. I see. Probably like the worst stuff that's happened to me is kind of, I had this stock and then it rose and then it fell back down. I had like this stock that was worth about, I bought and it was at 1,750, something like that, around there. And it rose to like 2,400. Now it's like, wow. We're making bank. And then because of all the stuff and the things happening around the world, it dropped back down to like 1,760. So I'm still up by 10 pesos per stock. I should have sold it, dude. Oh no! Whoops. I just made a gold jeweled necklace. No, I don't want that. Wait, I'm gonna reload. Dude. That's about the worst.
What's wrong with Skyrim these days?
And I guess I mean,
Everyone is obsessed with death.
I'm back to 0 when it comes to streaming, and here I am streaming again. Trying to get it down. Yeah, I know. Dude, honestly, like if I sold it, I would have made like 300k. Sayang.
We're one of the same. If that is what you wish.
Now I'm making 10 pesos per stock, which is not as good. It's not as good. It's not the same. We'll go to 60. There, I'm gonna level up. I should have sold it. I should have sold it. It would have been so nice. Does it have something to do with the tariffs and stuff? Or the Elon Musk and Donald Trump breakup? It indirectly. Just though, I guess the world's in a kind of like a bad place. Kind of a bad place. Actually, you know, the thing is, our economy is up. But the sentiment of the people investing, it's not so hot right now. So
And what might
I should have just sold it at the start of the year. If I sold it at the start of the I felt like I should have sold it at the start of the year. I was thinking about it.
If that is
It is what
you
it is.
wish.
Okay. That's about like the worst thing that's happened to me for a while, I guess. Holding that. Maybe we'll get 100 again. Maybe like 100. I don't want to do the math.
Lead on then.
We'll go 70. Yeah. How much would I have made if I sold it? 300k. 300k. I would have made 300k like right there. Boom. So since then, it's given me a dividend of about 2,500. Pang samgyup. But but I did not sell it, and so life moves on. Hey. Hey. So life just whatever. Sayang, no? That was a wrong call. And then I had this moment also where I could have bought this. This is more of like I should have done this and it would have been potential gains. Dude, the light is hitting beautifully. Beautifully. Hello.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Yeah. There was this another one where I really wanted to buy this. I really wanted to buy this one stock for 9 pesos. 9 pesos per stock. Fantastic stock.
You're gonna stare all day or buy some. I'll teach you how to use it effectively.
It's something that gives a hefty dividend. Like it gives about 11 to 12% per year in dividend. That's big. That's big. It's the biggest in the Philippines. It's either the biggest or the second biggest, depending on the politics. Depending on the politics. Okay. So I'm like, okay, 9 is really good, and I felt at the time that it's really cheap, but then I hesitated. I just didn't buy it. All the stuff happened in the world, and people flocked to that type of stock. Okay, yo Java, what up? People flock to that type of stock. It's called like a dividend stock, so it's like a. It's not that big of a gain for you, like buying and selling wise, but every year you're getting 11%, 11%, right? Which is higher than inflation ish. probably higher than inflation ish, depending on who you're talking to. But it's higher than inflation, so your money is still, no matter what, going up, right? You get 11%, buy another 11, like with that 11%, buy another lot of that stock, and then you're getting a compounded 11, or 12, depending on the politics, diba? So people just flocked to that stock because they wanted the security of that. Dude, I'm getting 11% per year. The successor of that stock kind of like rose up already. Like the old man, like the older man who was apparently he was senile already, no? He stepped down, and then the successor, they finally found a good successor. Someone who was like capable, stepped up, and so it blew up. So from 9 it went up to 12. Technoblade, what up? Hi. Hello. So you miss my Growtopia vids? I'm not making Growtopia anymore, but I appreciate you for swinging by. So it blew up to 12. So if I bought then, I would have gotten the 11% per year. Plus, what's 9 to 12? That's like what? A 30% increase? 1/3 up. Boom. So total for this year, I could have gotten like a 40% up just with that one stock. Boom. It would have been so nice. But now that it's up, like it's not worth it. It's kind of like I missed out on the opportunity, but that's about it. Life's going on, like all the stuff and the things that I've been doing that you know that I've been doing are still going.
And keep you quick on your feet.
That's about it. It's just kind of steady progress.
See for yourself.
Did I level
I'll
up?
teach you how to use it effectively and keep see for yourself.
Let's get my money back. Give me my money back, man. Oh.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Back on the. I forgot to swap my stone. Did I forget to swap my stone? Yep, I forgot to swap my stone. It is what it is. No, I messed out. Hey, but I mean minor stuff, no? I hope you're doing okay. I hope, you know, the stuff that you can share here, it's not so cripplingly terrible that it's draining everything. Huh? I'm rooting for you, dude. Honestly, like when you shared with me some of the stuff that you shared with me before, I was like, wow, you're on a very good trajectory. You're on a very good trajectory is what I'd say. Warriors, I already have the warrior stone. Let me just go.
It's a fine day with you around.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I'm still trying to look for more possible. Yo, this is like really good. I'm gonna get in here.
Let me know if you want
Or wow, one of my stocks. I still have a lot of stuff in the stocks, and I'm just waiting for stuff to blow up. I've got a lot of like traps. I've got a lot of like. We're waiting right here. We have a position right here. It's up right now or slightly below. Up right now or slightly below. But it could blow up. It could blow up because of news, because of like rumors that have popped up, because of things that they've released but they haven't done yet, type of thing. So, yeah. Like, dude, this old lady every time I have this mod that gives all the elderly the default like stats like that, right? Gives all the elderly the default outfit. But this lady right here, she always defaults back to the mini skirt. I don't know why. I can't understand why.
Do you get to the
It makes no sense. Like, you're fine.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course
You're fine. I don't know why. Just this one. Lilith, please. Ay. Frustration. Hope life will play out good. Yeah. That's everybody, right? That's everybody. But I mean, you gotta play to try.
We're one of the same, if that is what you wish.
Okay, wait. Pause. Sorry, it's doubling up. I know it's doubling up. I know. There we go. Hello? Are we back? Thank you for letting me know. Alright? Thank you for letting me know. How's that? We're back? Yeah. My mic setup is so complicated now. This is like a vlogging mic, right? You see this? It is a vlogging mic. No? But I can move it around. Like, I can take it with me to the CR if I wanted to. It's wireless now. So the wireless receiver ran out of battery, so I had to plug it back in. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Fatty. I know.
Let's go.
You know, honestly, I feel so lucky to have met you guys. I feel so lucky, especially Leiden, dude. You've been with me forever. How many years have we been friends? Probably 10 years now. No? Maybe like more than 5 for sure. I'm not sure for more than 10, but just for the longest time. And I feel like I never would have hit becoming a content creator the very first time, if I never met you guys. So I feel so lucky. And here we are again with the how many stream I've done. How many times have I reset? How many times have I tried once again? Let me give it another shot. Sky Cable is gonna be different this time. And it never is. It never is, bro. It's never different. It's the same all the time, but I appreciate you, man. Here we are again, and what was like the first thing you told me today? You said, dude, I was asleep. When's your next stream? What the fuck? I'm like, what did I do to deserve having a friend like you or so? I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Thank you. Yak ka na. Okay. Enough of that sentimental stuff. Let's go back to killing things. This is a gaming stream. This ain't no feeling stream. We're gamers. I'll go 100. We're done. Okay, we're not getting any more EXP. We're just gonna go all in on it. I'll keep 20 gold ingots, 39 diamonds. We're done. Done. What? The Sky Cable era is finally behind us. I hope because I had like a couple of hiccups earlier, but then it didn't take more than 10 minutes to reconnect. So I feel really good about it. Just don't block the router. The router, don't block the router. This is like an experimental router that Globe put out, and you have to apply to get it. They have to check if your area is serviceable. Actually, I've been looking for more different internet stuff. There's some routers are good, but you know, after you get past the 9th floor in a building, it's just poo-poo.
You're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
And then I tried Smart. I had like a 5G SIM, but then it's... And finally, I have maybe the final, piece of the puzzle. Hopefully. Diba? Hopefully. Uju, you're crying, Uju. What time is it? Oh no, why did I sleep 24 hours? Just there. This ain't a feeling stream, bro. This is a gaming stream. Feelings? Who needs that? We're gamers. All you need is your graphics card, your clicky keyboard, a mouse, a bunch of mods on your Skyrim, and you're good for the rest of your life. You don't even need to eat. You don't even need to sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Maybe some Gatorade, Mountain Dew. You gotta mix them. You need those electrolytes. Gaming sups. A shot of steroids in your that's too much. That's for the pro gamers. Final boss Sky Cable defeated. I'm still on Sky Cable, by the way. They're like our regular internet here. My regular internet here is Sky Cable. Actually, now that I think about it, Starlink has like a dish thingy. Yeah, but it's like 20,000 for a thing, and you're not even sure. You're not sure. Like there's a. I live in the city. There's buildings popping up everywhere.
Tell about it.
Am I gonna pay 20,000 for a service, and then all of a sudden I pay 20,000 for a hunk of trash? There's no like you can try it. Give it a week, bro. Give it a week. You know how much this router cost me? It was like 2K.
Protect yourself.
2K, and then it's $9.99 for a month. Right?
You're gonna buy. I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Economically viable.
I'll
Okay,
teach
so
you
wait,
how to use it
what have I done?
and keep you quick on
100
your
smithing,
feet.
100 alchemy. Now I have to do
You can-
enchanting.
Come on. I'll teach you how to use it effectively. and
Enchanting
keep you
is
quick
scary.
On your feet.
Did I level up again? I did level up again.
Come back. Yes. I'll teach you how to use it effectively.
Well, actually, no.
And keep you quick on
On
your
second
feet.
thought, enchanting is really easy because now I can become a vampire.
Take a look.
Yes, ma'am. Wait a sec. Hold up. Pause. How many? I have way too many of these. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna be a pain in the booty hole to sell all of these one by one. The limit is 100. If I get to 100, past that I have to do this one by one gameplay.
Come.
Just
I'll
friggin'
teach you
great.
how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
You know what?
We're one of the same, if that is what you
Here
wish.
you go. This is my payment to you. I appreciate you so much for the effort of carrying my stuff. I will give you 161. Beautiful. That is your payment. You can keep that. Thank you. Let me just get all my stuff. What else do I need? What else do you have? Of course, the heartstones. Grabbing them heartstones. I'm breaking up with
It is
you.
a lonely thing, facing all the dangers of Skyrim by yourself. Come and find me, if you decide that you miss my companionship.
It's such a beautiful thing to say. I appreciate it. I love that. I love that follower. I love that follower.
Buy some armor and
Did
live
you hear
to
what she
tell
just
about
said?
it.
She's one of my favorite followers. She's not my absolute most favorite follower. She's probably like my second favorite. Second favorite. Hey.
Speak. I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you take a look.
Look at the skin on this girl. Am I right? Beautiful. Glistening. Look at the way the sunlight just hits it. Beautiful. The details all over. Can I get my money back? Get my money back, man. Keep the change.
Come back when you're ready to.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, wait. So wait. Hold
And
up.
more gold.
Do I need anything? Do I need to prepare anything to become a vampire? Maxing before becoming the Dragonborn, bro. We're gonna be so overpowered before we become a Dragonborn. The moment that we become a Dragonborn, the first dragon that we fight, right? Well, I mean,
Why take a chance?
are we fighting any dragons in between? No. The first dragon that we fight, the guy who attacked the watchtower, that guy, he's not even gonna be able to shout. I think, okay? He might be able to shout, but most of the time he's gonna be shut out. Like, he won't even be able to fire breath, frost breath, or the drain spell, that thing that they do. He's not even gonna be able to cast magic.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Do I need to prepare anything to become a vampire? How much skills do I have? I have how many? 13 perk points. Restoration. Goods. Okay. Can I wait, hold up. Can I just, what do I got? This is St. Atronach. What do I have for, wait, do I have the, can I cast Tomb Guardian? No.
Buy some armor and live.
You know
to
what?
tell
Wait,
it.
let's go back to the College of Winterhold. I feel like if I go here, I think I might be able to buy like adept level mage gear, because I'm on the noob stuff right now. I just need just a little bit more magicka. And I never put points into magicka. I feel like people who put points in magicka, they're dumb. They don't know what they're doing. All you ever need is just health and stamina. And then you can just, enchant the rest. Enchant everything you need for magic. Hey dude,
No
why do you
matter
keep
what.
running downwards?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent. to
Okay, we
cast.
got Adepthood. We've got master level stuff. Fantastic. Okay, wait, I'll come back to you. Huh? Thank you.
Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
Appreciate you. Huh? Appreciate you. I'm that level now where I have like master level equips. I want the Conjuration Illusion one. So we can start like power leveling. Go ahead, walk. Go ahead, walk. What are you doing? What was that? What was that, dude? Wait, do you have it?
You know. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
You do not have it, but you do have the master robe. So we're at that level where, you know, we're at. Dude, I just looked over here and I said, I gestured because I forget where my face cam is. I'm a noob once again at streaming. Yeah. I used to have my face cam over here actually. Now it's over here, you know? And don't pause. It's already 10 o'clock. You know what? The moment we get the master robes, we'll call it quits. We'll call it quits. Okay, wait. Finis. His name is
So you wish
Finis.
to master the arcane arts?
Do you have? Yes, you do. It's very expensive, 3,000, but worth it. Look at this, chat. Check this out, right? Why would you ever buy master robes of conjuration for 7,000 gold? Versus you get master robes of conjuration and illusion. Okay, look, 22%, 22%, right? This one, what is it? 22%. It's a scam. Why would you ever buy the single one, right? So we're gonna get that. We're gonna get Adepthood. Got any grands? Okay. Give me my money back, boy. $532. Wait, do I have a potion that's worth that? No. I'm gonna change right in front of you because I'm a Giga Chad. I don't care if you see my PP. There you go. There you go. You like that?
Right, then.
You like that, Finis, huh? You like that, big boy? Hmm?
That spells and incantations for those
I
with
forgot
the
this is
talent to
YouTube. I forgot I'm streaming on. I'm on YouTube now. Whoops. 75 to your face. Thank you,
Alright,
bald man. Now do I have it? Whoop, nope. Number 2. Can I do a number 2? Yes, beautiful. Yes. This guy carries. This guy is so aggressive. That guy is the best melee summon. Better than the Dremora Lords. You can only have 2 of them.
The schools of magic.
Sorry. You can only have 2 of the Dremora Lords. Why the circle face cam, by the way? I don't remember, bro. I don't even know why. This is my old setup. I just moved things around. I don't know. I legit just walked into my OBS. Update. I updated it. Oh, this was my setup. This was my setup before. Why does it matter to you that my face cam is circled though? Okay.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Give me them grands, boy. I have a potion that is worth that much. 630.
Farewell.
Thank you. Go back up to master. Okay, chat. I appreciate you so much for swinging by.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school.
Thank
Take a
you
look.
for checking out my stream. Let me just buy these grand soul gems. Yeah. Thank you for spending the time with me. We streamed a good amount of time today. I feel like
Alright,
maybe
then.
tomorrow I might take maybe I might stream tomorrow. It depends. I might be busy tomorrow. It depends. I feel like I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but it depends on how my voice feels. My throat feels. Okay? I don't know how, but somehow it makes your forehead bigger. My forehead's gigantic now. I think it's the hair. My hair's become a squid. Tentacles. I have the Hermes Mora starter kit. I have the Hermes Mora fanboy starter kit with the tentacles. Okay? I don't know, dude. I paid like, dude, the haircut was kind of
Much knowledge
expensive
lies
actually.
within the college's wall.
Do you have grands?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
Chat. Guys, can I ask you for something, please? Please, alright? Just for your consideration. Hit the like button. That's it, that's it, that's all. That's all I'm asking. Okay, just that, just that.
Mirabelle will be
Nothing else. You don't have to do anything else. Wait, Capsule. Okay, so we're gonna start our let's play here. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna become a vampire, and then we're gonna start maxing out enchanting. And then when we have max enchanting, max everything, we're just gonna become overpowered. And then I'm gonna get 2 very important swords. And then we're gonna be just stupidly powerful. And then when we're stupidly powerful, then we become a dragonborn. So I can test fighting everything. Okay? So and then we'll max out our stats so that we can fight the Ebony Warrior, get to like level 80 to 100, something like that around there. I think I end my build at around level 103, 104, less than 105, something like that. And yeah, Skyrim. Chat, I don't know how to end my stream. Earlier, I hit the end button, and like my YouTube thing was still going on, so yeah. But thank you. 200 for a haircut, 800. I paid 800 bucks for a haircut. And it looks like I have the Hermes Mora starter pack. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming here, and then I'm gonna end my YouTube thingy. So it might be weird that I'm clicking things and I'm just. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the time. Bye, guys.